Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and happy Monday night to all of the real ones. We got a Knicks game to tune into. Knicks Wizards, a little Eastern Conference matchup to go here down tonight. The second game of a back-to-back for the New York Knicks. I thought they played, and look, it's easy to say that when you shoot as well as they did on Sunday night against the Chicago Bulls. They were able to get their lick back after they fell to Chicago on Friday. But you got a little bit of a glimpse, a little bit of a sample of what this offense can be. And that's one of the best in the National Basketball Association. Look, you're not going to shoot above 60% from beyond the arc like the Knicks did last night, every single night. But I thought that last night showed that they can create a bunch of quality looks from downtown, and they just got to make their shots. We also saw Josh Hart play like the good old Josh Hart that we know and love. He was running and gunning. He was crashing the boards, and he was making winning plays for this basketball team. Not a lot of Gershon Yabusele last night. Going to be interesting to see how Mike Brown continues to juggle the Knicks rotation, but I thought last night was more than just a win and hopefully a stepping stone for this team. I know it's early, but maybe they can turn the corner and get out of the early season funk that they did have. Shout out to everybody in the building. 140 people rocking and rolling with us. And I'll tell you what, after I got home and I had to watch the Giants game again, it was nice to see the Knicks go out there and get a W, my guy.
Yeah, some positivity in our lives. We really all needed that after the Knicks earlier in the week and then the Giants' performance there. And we didn't. No one was doubting the Knicks or worried about some of their performances. But if you were, you can breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. We saw what we expected this Knicks team to look like. A very good, clean win over the Bulls. Still think they can clean up the defense a little bit, but yeah, I mean, good to get back to the winning ways. If you're the Knicks and you want to be a championship contender, it's a must-win against a Wizards team that's still kind of early on in their rebuild tonight. Try and stack wins back to back and keep the train rolling.
I've really been impressed by the way Mikal Bridges has played so far this year, and Mike Brown was asked about that. I didn't know if that was earlier today or after the game last night. He said he thought that Bridges has been ahead of the curve on everybody else learning this new system because he was in the building all summer long working with the Knicks young guys, and we are seeing a different version of Mikal Bridges that we have gotten the chance to see so far in his Knicks career. It's only been a year and a handful of games, but he's playing with a different sense of confidence. He's playing with a different sense of urgency, I feel like, as well, and really just his ability to be aggressive has been on display. He looks comfortable, he looks locked in, and the shot, it looks a lot smoother. I remember doing these games last year, and anytime he would shoot an above-the-break three, which is any three that's not in the corner, it would be short, and you would see that hitch at the top of the jumper. It is smooth as silk right now, all in one motion, and he's not second-guessing himself anytime he rises up for a jumper.
Yeah, and he shouldn't. Mikal Bridges is a great player, a great shooter, and I think like the guy that can really take this Knicks team from a good team to a championship level team. If Bridges is playing his best, having that as your third option, we've seen him average 20 points a game in this league with the Brooklyn Nets, obviously as their number one. But He kind of showed it in spurts last year, what he's capable of, but seems like you said more comfortable, putting a lot of work in the gym this summer. Potentially one of the guys that was not too comfortable in that Tom Thibodeau system, so now he gets to play under Mike Brown. And when he's aggressive, man, he's good. Like, I feel like sometimes last year he was kind of passive and maybe not confident in his shot. And when he's aggressive, he's got it going. It's just another guy for the defense to account for, and he's a guy who'd score from all three levels as well.
Agreed. Shout out to everybody in the building. Over 175 people are tuned in before we're still about 30 minutes away from tip-off here. If you guys want the Knicks to beat the Wizards, hit that thumbs up icon. And once you have liked the video, type me down in the comment section. I want to give some shout-outs to all of the real ones as we have some injury news to discuss. Mitchell Robinson is out. They are managing his load pause as it is the second night of a back-to-back. I don't expect him to play many back-to-backs this year, and he actually left the game yesterday against the Bulls for about half a quarter where he came down on his ankle a little bit funny, and he was definitely hobbled. Went to the locker room, came back, actually went back in the game, so good news on that front. But we've seen Mitch come in and return to games when he wasn't healthy and he played, then he missed the next 4 months. So I am going to hold my breath on that. I'm always concerned about Mitchell Robinson's durability and availability, but he's not going to play tonight. And I think I saw that Landry Shamet is going to slide into the starting lineup tonight. So it'll be Brunson, Bridges, Towns, OG, the core four, and Landry Shamet. And I actually love his fit in that lineup. Doesn't need the ball to be effective, willing to do the dirty work, can space the floor, and he's another player on the perimeter defensively that he'll chase around guys. And yeah, he's limited at his overall defensive impact due to just his size and length, but he's got the heart, he's got the defensive IQ, and he's going to fight over screens all day long.
Yeah, a true 3-and-D player by definition, and when he's hitting his shot, he becomes super valuable and a great fit, like you said, alongside those starting lineup because he doesn't really need the ball in his hands. He's more of a spot-up shooter, can kind of just space the floor so that guys like Brunson, Bridges, even Anunoby can attack, and Towns if he gets a mismatch as well. So I think he's had some good games this year. Obviously, he's impressed Mike Brown enough to get the starting nod on night Mitchell Robinson's out of the lineup. And, yeah, looking forward to see if he can knock down some shots tonight as well.
Shout out to everybody in the building. We'll give some shout outs to all the people that have hit that thumbs up icon. But first, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's show. I've got a 2-pick parlay. Give me the over on 15-plus points for Mikal Bridges, and I'm going to take the over on 25 points for Jalen Brunson. Bet 25 to win almost $60. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's live stream. And remember, all lines and odds are subject to change. Appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are legends. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. And once you have, Type me in the chat, and I'll give some shout-outs. I'm seeing a bunch of real ones in the building. My guy Dean, what up? Eric Rodriguez, Randall Neptune, Luis, Ty Man the Buckeye. What up, Ken Van Epps? That's my guy right there. Ready same day. Papa Swanky, Wise Guy. Alex in the building. What up? Seth Gross. William Burton. That's the Bang God right there. What up, William Burton? Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Matt Poet, what's happening? Strong Island. Nostalgic Nick. Dub Bush Kid in the chat. What up, Bush Kid? Good to see you, brother. We got my guy Mark. What's good, bro? Shout out to you, Drips. Free Mans for life. My man King F in Kenya. What up? What's up, Brian? What up, Tiger Claw? Adam Yildiz. All the real ones are in the building today. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. And we're going to start doing things, try to mix things up here on the channel as we start to do a lot more live streams. We want to keep them fresh, and we want to continue to give you guys opportunities to win some sweet stuff. So for the month of November, we are going to do a raffle all month long. So one raffle for the month of November, and the prize is going to be a signed basketball by the GOAT, Walt Clyde Frasier. Shout out to Walt. I think he's one of the most underrated players in NBA history, and I know people older than me will laugh. When I think of the Knicks as my childhood, I think of Walt Clyde Frasier on the call. All the awesome stuff he does. I love wearing that shirt that I have with him on it. But if you want to have a chance to win this signed Walt Clyde Frasier basketball, we're going to be running a raffle all month long. A $10 super chat gives you 1 ticket. A $20 super chat gets you 3 tickets into the raffle. A $50 super chat will get you 8 tickets. And a $100 super chat will give you 20 tickets. And if you decide you want to go big, a Venmo of any of these increments, you get double the amount of tickets. So Venmo or Cash App, you get double the amount of tickets. So if you send a $50 Venmo or Cash App, you get 16 tickets instead of 8. We'll be running this raffle all month long, so you'll have plenty of opportunities to get it and win a signed Walt Clyde Frasier basketball.
That's pretty sweet. I might have to get my name in the pot there, Marsh. I don't know. Walt Clyde Frasier, Knicks legend, number 10, retired. Really the reason they have their championships, and like someone who, like you said, all generations can appreciate because he's made an impact on our younger generation of Knicks fans by being on a lot of the calls for some of their most iconic moments. So pretty sweet. Don't miss out. Get in it.
Want to have a chance to win some stuff? This is what we got going for all of November long. Shout out to y'all. Over 200 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. Still probably about 20 minutes away from tip-off here on the channel. Alex says, I want a Latrell Sprewell signed jersey. That's you did not type Sprewell, but I know what you mean. What up, Joey DeLuca? The cherry papa in the chat. That's my guy. What's happening, bro? How you been, man? Edmund Honda says Marv Albert is the Knicks broadcasting legend. Of course, and I don't mean to disrespect anybody with that, but when I think of the Knicks in my childhood, I think of Walt Clyde Frasier being on the call, as well as Mike Breen, but it's Walt for me. That's who I hear. That's who I see when I close my eyes and I think of these things. Him on the call for Jamal Crawford games. Him on the call for David Lee games. Eddie Curry. Zach Randolph. You go back to Stephon Marbury. Moochie Norris. Yeah.
Nate the Great Robinson.
Loved me some Nate Robinson back in the day. That is who I think of. Everybody else, though, and that's the best thing about sports. Everyone has their own memory and their own vision of what it is.
Yeah, Clyde, and like the posting, the rhyming, the words, his vocabulary is something that I probably did 50 points better on my SAT from just watching Knicks games and hearing Clyde use all these words that I'd never heard before. He opened up a restaurant that I went to a few years ago. It was the year before it closed.
Was it a steakhouse, right?
It was called Clyde's Wine and Dine. I don't know if it was necessarily a steakhouse, but
yeah. My brother and dad, they went to it, and they got a picture, actually, with Walt there, so it was pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, man, my college roommate, we were big Knicks fans. We always said we were going to go, and then we went the year after we graduated and then found out, like, 3 months later it actually closed up. So
How are we not keeping that place in business?
Yeah, come on. What are we doing, Knicks fans?
That reminds me of like last night, and I know this is not a Giants show. I was getting pissed off at all the season ticket holders because we had a viewer, Mr. Rick Cha. He called me after the game and we talked, and he's been a season ticket holder for 50 years, and I'm like, it pisses me off that so many people sold their tickets to Niners fans, and then he told me there was 2 people that Niners fans that bought tickets from a season ticket holder he knew sitting in front of him, said they paid $1,500 for 2 tickets. So it's like, yeah, I'm mad that they sold the ticket, but the reason they sold the ticket is because the product is garbage, which means I should be mad that the product is garbage and the people responsible for the product being garbage. So that's my rant, and we won't talk about the Giants anymore.
Yeah, it's we should be happy. It's time to be happy. We got Knicks coming on. They're looking good, and shout out to our guy Callum Hughes coming in with a $5 super chat.
What up, Callum?
He says, "What up, Marsh? What up, AC? Hoping our Knicks can get me a W for my 18th birthday this week. Let's go, Knicks."
Shout out to you, bro. Happy birthday to you. If I don't get to say it to you before it happens, man. 18, man. That was a fun one.
Yeah, and I know he's hails from the UK, so cheers to you, 18. I'm sure that's your first beer you're gonna have this week.
Probably never had one before.
Yeah, never had one before. First beer. Hope you like it. Cheers. Happy birthday, man. That's awesome.
Let's go. Shout out to you, brother. Thank you for always supporting this channel. Thank you for always thinking about us on game day, man. Seriously, I don't say that stuff lightly because you guys don't have to be here, and the fact that you are every single night. I mean, we got 300 people in the building before the game even starts. You guys make this easy. I appreciate y'all. Seriously, thank you.
We got a super chat from our guy Ronald as well. Going to get that up as soon as that comes through. We appreciate all the support that you guys give us.
Levi and Friends is in the chat. That's hilarious. Says, "What's up, Marsh? Remember that one time I was in a bad mood? I told you I'd vomit? Anyhow, we sure have come a long way with you and I. You on this channel and me with my patience. Keep up the good work." Yeah, so I don't remember the exact story of what happened, but what happened was, AC, they told me that they would throw up if something happened or if I did something or blah, 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 and it happened. And I said, okay, well, you got to send a video of you throwing up, and we're going to play it on the stream. And they never did it. But you know what? You're back. You're here. We're happy for you to be here. Thanks for being a real one. That is hilarious. That is good stuff right there.
Shout out to our guy Ronald, $1. We appreciate you.
Ronald, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here, man.
And we are 3 likes away from 100. Over 300 people here. If you want the Knicks to win, don't jinx it. Go ahead, like the video. No reason to not like it. It's free, and it helps get more Knicks fans in here so we can all watch the game together.
Let's go. As we got some real ones tapping in on Venmo, ready to get in the raffle. Shout out to y'all, man. My guy Adam Yildiz and the Bush Kid showing up. All Adam said in his message was, "Did you say double?" Oh, we said double, and Adam Yildiz, he has himself a lot of tickets in the jar. Can I just get everybody to give me some AYs down in the building? We got a 3-point goal. Adam Yildiz. Bang, bang. $100 Venmo. Adam Yildiz, you are a legend, my man. Thank you for always supporting this channel. Let's go, Yildiz. I can't believe that I let the Giants make me so upset yesterday. There's always one game a year. This is the 4th year I've done it. There's one game a year that's my breaking point. And from here going forward, I don't expect to win. Yeah. I have no expectations, and we're just going to have fun watching games. And that's where we're at this point with me and the Giants.
Yeah, I've learned, I grew up with the Giants thinking they were actually all right, we're going to win every game, kind of had that youthful belief, but also just they were always competitive. They never really were terrible. They never really got embarrassed. And then the last 10 or so years, I've conditioned myself to just expect the worst. And that way, if something does happen, it's good and it feels good, but more often than not, you'll protect yourself that way. So
there's always just one game where it's my last game of being emotionally invested on the wins and losses, and I still will be. But That was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah, straw that broke the camel's back.
That's where I'm at. Shout out to Adam Yildiz. He threw up the lob, and we had a real one finish it. We got a 3-point goal. Bush Kid bang! Give me some BKs in the chat. Shout out to the Bush Kid. I've got you guys locked in for the raffle, a month-long raffle here, trying to keep things fresh and exciting for y'all. We usually only do raffles in the playoffs, but you know what? You guys have been showing so much love. The boss has said, hey, run a raffle for the real ones in November. And you know what? You guys deserve it and so much more. So appreciate y'all. You guys are legends. Shout out to the Bush Kid and shout out to Adam Yildiz for showing love. Let's go. My man Ken Van Epps in the chat. What's up, Ken? How you doing, my guy? Says, new week. Let's start it off with a dub. Let's go, Knicks.
Yes, sir. Go. New week. That's it. The Knicks, I guess, yeah, that's it. Monday. Going to start off rolling in with a dub from yesterday, and hopefully can keep that momentum going. So shout out to you, Ken. We appreciate your support. And we got our guy Drips coming in as well. $2 super chat. He says, yo, yesterday was rough for the Giants, but it's a new day.
It's a new day. It's a new day. I tell myself I get a 24-hour rule to be mopey and stressy and sad and babyish about the Giants. I get 24 hours, and the 24 hours is up, and we are on to the Chicago Bears. So, yeah, not fun. It was not fun, and you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. The Giants are who the Giants are. They're addicted to being 2-7, 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row. As my man William freaking Burton is in the building. We got a 3-point goal. William Burton. Bang! The Bang God. What up? Give me some WBs in the building. William Burton, one of a kind. One of a kind, brother. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in the chat in a while. I hope you are all in well. I keep up with you on Facebook, my man. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for making time in your day to stop by and show some love to Knicks Now by Chat Sports. William was an MVP. I don't remember if it was 2 years or last year or it's been 2 years in a row, but you've been rocking and rolling with us for a long time, man. Thank you for all the support you show. Let's watch the Knicks get a win tonight today, my man. What up, William? Thank you for being here, brother.
Shout out to William, and wanted to put a reminder on this raffle as well. I saw that people were asking about the Venmo in the chat. You can Venmo if you want to get in there, but the Super Chats will also get you into the raffle as well. But if you want to Venmo to get double your tickets, that's Marshall's Venmo right there.
Let's go. Shout out to y'all. All month long, we'll be running a raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frasier basketball. Want to give you guys an opportunity for you guys showing love to us and joining on the watch parties here in the middle of November for Knicks Hoops. Oh, Draymond Jones has been traded.
Really?
The Ravens are trading for Titans edge rusher Draymond Jones.
Think they should go live or what?
We're going live, Draymond Jones. Shout out to y'all, man. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 150 likes on today's show. If you've already liked the video, give me an LGK in the chat.
What are the odds, dude? Oh. Shout out to Nick Curtin. Shout out to Drips. Shout out to William Burton.
Let's go,
Shout out to JD7 Giants. Shout out to Lord Buddy Bear.
My man Dexter Turner in the building. What's up, man? Shout out to you. We got a lot of real ones. What's going on, Mac? What's up, my guy? Nick Curtin. Pat you. Y'all are awesome, man. Y'all are awesome. Alex says Dexter question mark? Dexter what? Dexter Turner's in the chat. Are you talking about Dexter Lawrence or Dexter Turner? Which one? B Fitz in the building. Since day one, brother. Since day one. I hate how YouTube is displaying y'all's names now It's
The
not.
usernames.
Yeah, it's not showing y'all's usernames. It's showing y'all's handle, and that means that the last 3 years whenever I've gotten to put a picture to a name, they've done a 180 on me. They've done a 180 on me, so not great. B Fitz though, you're a legend, man. We love you. We love you, bro. Randall Neptune in the building. That's my guy. Shout out to y'all. Drips. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. How many people can y'all name on the Washington Wizards? I think that's a great question. How many people can you name on the Washington Wizards? They're 1-5. The Knicks own their first-round pick this year. It's top 8 protected. So a win tonight for the Wizards isn't the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Kidding.
If you're going to lose game, maybe this one. But, all right. We got Kispert. We got Sarr. We got Koulibaly. They got some vets now. I think Middleton.
He is out. Middleton is out, but yes, he is on their team.
McCollum.
Yeah, they got McCollum too.
Yeah, they added some. They used to have no veteran players, and they added some vets to the mix. So, Carrington.
Bub.
Yeah.
Keontae George. He's a good player. He's actually leading them in points per game at 18 points per game.
Second-year guy.
Good player. I don't know why.
Cam Whitmore.
They did get Whitmore.
And Jordan Poole, people are saying in the chat.
No,
as well.
Poole is on the Pelicans now.
That's right. He was on the Wizards. Traded him.
They got Marvin Bagley.
Wow.
Trey Johnson. Whitmore. Averaging 9.3 points per game for them. They got Bagley. Koulibaly averaged a nice 13 points per game as well. Sharif Cooper on their team. I remember when I wanted the Knicks to go out and draft Sharif Cooper. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the building. 6 likes away from 150. If you could, smack that thumbs up icon. Help us grow this channel as we are almost at our next milestone here, AC. What is it, 81,000 subscribers?
Yeah, we are right there.
Can we get 7 people to hit that sub button right now? Are there 7 people watching right now that are not subscribed? With 408 people watching, I bet if everybody hit that sub button right now, we would be there and we would be one step closer to 100K.
Yes, sir. Come on. If you're a Knicks fan, no reason to not. You like hanging out with us before the game. We're just chopping it up, talking about the Knicks. We do these watch parties right now during football season, during the week after football season, every single game. We'll be locked in throughout the playoffs, and we do daily Knicks videos as well. If you're a Knicks fan, no reason to not be subscribed. Who's going to help us get over it? We're 5 away. Who's it going to be? Almost there.
Shout out to everybody in the building. Starting lineup for the Knicks tonight: Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, Towns, and Landry Shamet. So Mitchell Robinson is going to sit out the back half of this back-to-back as we are going to get ready to roll here in about 7-8 minutes from tip-off, it looks like, as I saw on the shot clock as they were showing some in-game warm-ups at the world's most famous arena. Shout out to y'all. 5 subs away. We're going to get there, and people keep unsubscribing.
Someone's messing with us. It's gone up and down once a few times. Come on.
That's messed up, bro. That's messed up, dog.
Don't want us to get to 81K? Come on. We were told if we don't get to 81 tonight, our jobs are on the line. So 5 people need to really help us out, help us get to 81.
Shout out to Ernest Cash. What up, Xavier Morrow? What's happening, Callum? Ronald hanging out. Yes, sir. Lord Buddy Bear in the chat. What up, Lord Buddy Bear? Carly Oliver, how you doing? Let's go. Stay Coolin'. That's one of my favorite names on YouTube right there. Stay Coolin'. 3 subs away from 81K. Don't do it for me. Do it for Kobe. 81 points. LeBron knew he was scoring 81 that night.
Oh, he knew 100%. He called it.
He called it. He was watching the game with his bros, and he was like, hey, Kobe's going for 81 tonight. Kobe's going for 81 tonight.
Oh, man. That's one of the best memes out there, honestly.
Isaiah Costa, what's up, my guy? Good to see you in the chat, bro. Shout out to you, man, repping the Knicks Now hat. Glad we can get that to you. Sorry about the delay again, brother. Stay cool. Appreciate the love. Appreciate you showing love, man. What up, XM? What's up? King Boomy says, jobs on the line. Don't let him Tibbs you, bro.
Yeah. Oh. Oof.
Fuck.
We don't want to end up like Tibbs. Then we might have to go and help our rival company and scout and help them scout everything that they know.
Tell them how we beat them.
Yeah.
Sean, what's happening? Why do NBA games never start on time? It's a great question, bro. It's a great question. If it says it starts at 7:30, it means it probably starts at 7:38. That's kind of been what it's like the last couple of days. Mr. Friggin' Plenty says here for 81K. We're three subs away.
We're trying to get there. Yeah,
people are hating on the kids here. They don't want us to get there.
Callum Hughes says hopefully they Tibbs Shane Bowen and Joe Shane.
I prayed for it last night before I went to bed. I woke up and the first thing I did was on my phone. First thing I did was check my phone to see if they got fired, and they didn't. They didn't. Alex says mosquito just bit me on the side of my head. Maybe that means something. Oh no, that does mean something. That means something. Cash out, James. What's up? Let's go, New York Knicks. Yes, sir. Shout out to Juan. Type it as LGKs. As we're almost getting ready to roll here in MSG. Madison Square Garden. New York Knicks versus OKC NBA Finals. I don't think that's crazy to think.
That's a pretty sound prediction.
My man Matthew O, a legend, says both Knicks Now and Giants Now deserve 100. Actually, all of Chat Sports channels. You're a GOAT, bro. You're a GOAT. What's up, Drips? 2 more subs, and the Widow's Peak disappears. LOL. LOL. Lord Buddy Bear says I'm here for 100K, maybe later this week, hopefully. Mate, later this week. It's about to be a hell of a week. My man OG in the chat, what's good?
I'll never doubt the real ones, so.
Stone Grooves, say what up, Marsh, what up, Connell. Let us get a win tonight. Yeah, you got to get this win tonight.
It's a must-win. When this was like one of the Knicks things that they did, I think last year that maybe they didn't do years prior. When you want to be a championship-level team, you have to beat up on the lower half of the league, teams that are 1-5. You can't lose those because naturally, it's the NBA. It's a long season. You're going to lose games, but sometimes you're going to lose to a team that's not better than you. But the best teams in the league, that's how you get to 50, 60 wins, is you make sure you beat up on all the teams that are kind of rebuilding or tanking or whatever they're doing.
Shout out to you who says F. Rolly. Matthew Vols, my brother, what's happening, man? BDL, let's go. Nick Stone Group says, come on, I'm doing a shot. Cheers from AZ. A real one. Let's go. Drip says, is it the in-season tourney? No, today is not an in-season tournament game. Unfortunately, the Knicks already lost one of their in-season tournament games. They didn't show much upped intensity in that game. It felt like an October game.
We got Seth Gross in the chat asking us, when was the last Knick game that we actually went to?
Last Knick game I went to was in February when they played in Indiana, and Josh Hart had 30, if y'all remember that, back in February of this year. I was at that game.
I did not get to any games this past year. I was busy working hard, getting my degree so I could come here to chat sports. But the year before, I went to about 4 games, and I think they split 2 and 2 in the games I went to. So.
I went to 2 last year, and they were actually 2-0.
All right, that's it.
No, I lied. 1-1.
I was going to say you should have went to more.
1-1. They lost the game against the Mavs that I went to. That was the game that Kyrie went crazy. What kind of drinks do we got on on deck? Hey, we got some Happy Dads. We got some Don Julio as well. We're gonna start something new as well. When the Knicks win, we're doing $50 Don Julio shots when they win. A little shot o'clock. As my man J10 in the building. That's my guy. Long time no see. We are 1 sub away.
Who's it gonna be? There
81K.
we go.
Let's go. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are the best. Look, this is unreal, man. 81,000 people have subscribed to this channel. That's about 3 Madison Square Garden crowds right there. Kind of crazy to say. Y'all are the best. Give me some 81s in the chat. as I'm sure someone's going to unsub to be a troll.
Boo.
You guys are childish, man. You guys are childish, but I appreciate it, man. If you care that much, that means you love us. That means you love us. Can I get everyone to give me some J10s in the building? Shout out to him. We got a 3-point goal. J10 bang!
Let's go.
He said, what up, fam? Let's go Knicks. J10's a legend, brother. How you been, man? No JT's keys today? We're saving the keys to victory for the playoffs for my guy J10. I love that. I love that.
Can't burn them all. It's only, game 6 here, so you got to save them. Got to keep them locked and loaded. He's going to run out of keys to victory if we gave him for all 82.
Let's go. J10, we got you in the raffle as well. Shout out to you, bro. Everybody in the chat, y'all are awesome. Thank you for 13 likes away. I can't do math from 200 likes. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. And once you have, give me an LGK in the chat as we're getting ready for tip-off here at the world's most famous arena. It'll be C.J. McCollum, Keyshawn George, Bilal Coulibaly, Justin Champagnie, and Alex Sarr as the starting 5 for Washington. For the Knicks, it'll be the big 4, Brunson, Bridges, Anunoby, and Towns. Robinson will sit on the back half of a back-to-back, and it'll actually be Landry Shamet in the starting lineup. We've seen a couple of different ways they've gone about this. We've seen Ariel Huckporty in the starting lineup next to the core 4. We've seen Miles McBride. Tonight, we see Landry Shamet. So Mike Brown still experimenting as the head coach for the New York Knicks, trying to find out which buttons impact the team the best.
Yeah, I expect him to tweak that, especially with a guy like Mitch probably not going to play too many back-to-backs, an opportunity to roll with different starting lineups. I love it. You never know when you're going to need to. A guy's going to need to start, get them that experience, and not have it be the first time they do it in a more important game later in the season.
That's my guy, the GOAT Rider in the building. The Knicks Now season officially begins when the Ghost Rider is here. My guy, what the heck is up, bro? Shout out to the GOAT Rider in the building. That's what's up, bro. Thank you for coming back for another season. Thank you for always being the realest. We appreciate you, man. How you been? How you been, my guy? Let's freaking go. Knicks basketball is back. The GOAT Rider is here, and we're underway at Madison Square Garden. The Wizards will win the tip. They'll be in their red jerseys. The Knicks will be in their home whites. It'll be Alex Sarr and McCollum, a little two-man game, top of the key. Sarr will drive on Towns. His fall-away J, no good. And the rebound will be picked up by Anunoby. Here comes the captain, Jalen Brunson. He'll get a screen from OG. He'll move it around the perimeter now to Bridges up top. Guarded by McCollum. Rips it to the left wing. Towns for 3. Good! The Knicks paint the scoreboard first with a big man 3 on the left wing. Towns thought he struggled the last couple of games. Nice to see him knock in that first look of the night. That'll be a deep 2 for Washington. That's no good. Rebounded by Towns. Here they come. Knicks want to play fast. Brunson bringing it up the left side. He'll find a trailing Towns. That 3 was too strong. That hit glass first. McCollum will bring it up. He'll drive. Gets to the foul line. Rises up and rattles it in. Still a butter smooth game from C.J. McCollum. He's just one of those guys that it doesn't matter how old he is, where he is, he can get a bucket. As Bridges, he'll have the ball poked away in transition. Then Brunson races back and he steals it. Then he'll get to Shamet. He'll run. Shamet fills middle, finds OG, and then the Knicks now will reset in the half court. Anunoby then has it stolen, and that's going to be a coast-to-coast slam for Bilal Coulibaly. Wow. Couple of sloppy possessions for the Knicks to start this one. Shamet will handle on the right wing. Throws it in the corner to Anunoby. He'll face up and now find Towns in the right mid-range area. He'll go to work on Sarr. This is a matchup. Towns has to dominate. Gets inside and finishes with the left. A nice move from Towns. Driving right to left and getting it to go. George Step back three. Good. Keontae George starting to become one of the better scorers in the Eastern Conference. He's a good player, man. He's a good player. And Mike Brown has seen enough early on. He's going to take a timeout. Was not happy with the way his team was playing to start. Knicks down by 2 early, and they'll take time to talk about it.
That's one thing when you play against a team like the Wizards, man. Even though you know you're better than them, you cannot take anyone lightly. These guys are all in the NBA. They're all capable of hitting open shots. You don't guard guys. You don't get up on them. You don't come to play. You're going to lose. So early, obviously, but the Knicks can't take these Wizards lightly.
You do not want to do that.
Yo, we got our guy Mike Nintendo in the chat. He says, hey, Connell, what's going on, Mike? No hey for Marsh?
I think he's mad at me.
Yeah.
What up, Mike Nintendo? How you been, bro? Ghost Rider. What up? Shout out. I love it when the real ones show love to the other real ones. That's what I love, man.
Oh, there's a hey Marshall up there. My bad. I missed it.
Oh, that's all. See, AC was trying to get me in bad water with Mike Nintendo.
No, we love Mike Nintendo. Yeah. He says, hey, if you look up, I say hey to Marshall. My bad. That was what I caught. Obviously, I do like to make it about me, so I thought he was just saying hi to me, but I guess I'm not special. Just me and Marshall, all the same.
Damn, dude. Why does he hate you?
Yeah.
Is it personal?
I don't know.
Mike? What's the deal? What's the dealio? 570 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for always supporting this channel and showing up, man. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Let's get a win today. I need a win in my life. I need a Knicks win. Hey, I need a Knicks win. Come on. Oh, baby. It's officially Knicks Now season when we got guys like the Goat Rider and Jay Live in the chat, ready to rock and ready to roll. Can I get some Jay Lives in the chat? Let's go. Tamar Bowles in the building. What up? Mike Jones. Who? What's up, man? It's Wizards. It's the Wizards. It better be a win. Go Knicks. Yeah, you should win this game. You were favored by like 13.5. So There should be no problems tonight. But it's the NBA and it's October and anything can happen in a game like this.
All right, and shout out to our guy.
Jay
We
Live.
got a 3-point goal.
Jay Live
Bang!
He says the Knicks are the only legit title contender in the New York metropolitan area. Sad, so sad. People are telling me the New Jersey Devils are a good team this year.
Yeah, I haven't been watching too much hockey, but I know they got the Hughes brothers, and they're pretty good. So,
Jay Liv, how you doing, bro? I know you were so happy the Giants lost yesterday. You just love it. You love seeing me in misery. And you know what? I don't blame you. I'm a wreck. I'm an emotional wreck. Towns feeds to Brunson. Brunson's baseline, Jay, no good, but Anunoby skies up for the board to keep the possession alive. Shamit will rip it to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing. Drive. He kicks it out to a popping Towns. His three is up and in. 2 for 3 from distance is Towns. He's feeling it early. McCollum will try to go to work here for Washington. He'll swing it around to George, who gets to Koulibaly, has a step, gets into the lane, but they're going to call an offensive foul. Jalen Brunson doing a good job of navigating that screen and forcing the illegal contact. I love this by Bridges on offense. When he attacks, it just opens up so many other looks for his teammates.
Yeah, I mean, teams are gearing up to stop Brunson, and they're gearing up to stop Towns. So Bridges usually is able to take advantage of the matchup that he has, and his aggressiveness, like you said, opens things up for other guys.
Brunson guarded by McCollum. That's a mismatch. He'll fire on a step-back three. No good. But Towns with the offensive board. Physically goes up with it. Then has his shot blocked. Then he gets it up again. Missed it. Recollects. Fighting underneath. He falls to the ground and saves it out of bounds. Did not convert, but I love the aggressive and energy by Towns. Other way, and Brunson slides in to take a charge. Below Koulibaly going in out of control. Brunson slides in. Offensive foul. Knicks ball going that way. Back-to-back possession. That's one thing I'll always give Brunson credit for. where he cannot help on defense, he's willing to give up his body to benefit the team. As Bridges drives, gets into the mid-range, nowhere to go. He'll swing it weak side to Anunoby. OG ripped through drive. He's going to be fouled on the floor. While Brunson doesn't really create stops in one-on-one situations, he finds a way, due to his basketball IQ, to give his team positive possessions on defense.
Yeah, usually amongst the league leaders in charge taken. So he's even though he's not a great on-ball defender, he gives them something.
As Towns hands off to Brunson for three, and that's up and in. It's raining threes once again at MSG. They were on fire and couldn't miss versus Chicago, and they're keeping the same energy tonight as they don't get back on defense there, and it's an easy backdoor cut. Sarr finds Coulibaly, who throws it down. Brunson trying to answer quickly. Herky-jerky, stop, start, kick it to the corner. Shamet for three, no good. And it's going to be batted out of bounds, and they're going to say off of Washington. Ball will stick here with the Knicks, and that's because Towns, man, his effort and energy tonight, it's been something to be excited about.
And this is what makes it frustrating when he doesn't do that, because he's capable of doing it.
As he quickly drives off the inbound, shovels it out to Bridges. Bridges back to him. Towns, pump fake, and they called him for a travel. His feet were moving a little early.
Right, as soon as you compliment him, he's got to go and turn the ball over.
Unreal. Shout out to y'all, 700 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. McCollum trying to shake free of Anunoby. His three is off the mark. Rebounded by Towns. Up ahead to Shamet. Knicks are running. They're going to post up Anunoby now on the smaller McCollum. Has him on the left block. Draws a double. Swings to Brunson. Fires in the corner. Bridges for three. No good. A good look and good process. Shot just didn't fall. Sarr will bring it up himself. Cross-court kick to Champagny. One more into the corner, and Coulibaly knocks down a three. Knicks find themselves in a one-point hole here early. Brunson being guarded by Coulibaly, one of the better young defenders in the league. McCollum then will knock it out of bounds. The Knicks will maintain possession with 14 on the shot clock. Brunson will throw it in on the left side near midcourt. Brunson will throw it in the corner to Anunoby. OG going to get a screen from Towns. Rejects it. Drives baseline. Step back. Gets it to the big man. Mid-range J. In and out. That one was halfway down. George will advance it for Washington. Bridges picks him up top of the key. He'll hand off to Coulibaly. Running through a series of screens. Ball's poked away. Recovered by the Knicks. Cat full court to Bridges, who throws it down in transition. Timeout Washington. Knicks up one. Bridges getting out and running after forcing a turnover. Brown has talked about he wants everyone to play faster, and that's why. Defense turning into easy transition buckets for the New York Knicks. Washington wants to talk about it. While they do, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KNICKSCHAT. That's code KNICKSCHAT. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. My 2-pick parlay that I rolled with tonight, where all lines and odds are subject to change, I took Mikal Bridges to have more than 50. I took the over on 15 plus points, and I took the over on 25 plus points for Jalen Brunson. I put 25 on it to win $58.50. We'll continue to monitor that. Looks good to start. So shout out to y'all and shout out to DraftKings. Good start for the Knicks. Couple of sloppy turnovers. Loved what I've seen from Karl-Anthony Towns to start as my guy John Musgrove in the building. That's a long-time viewer. Shout out to you, John. Sending in a $2 super chat. Says, Cat. Yeah, Cat looks good. 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 offensive rebounds to start in this one. His energy is just at a completely different level right now.
Yeah, he came to play. He's kind of impacting the game in a multitude of ways. 6 rebounds already. We're in the first quarter, almost halfway through. So he looks like he's headed for a monster night. Shout out to John. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, Cat and 2 of 3, shooting efficiently well. 2 turnovers, which is what you're going to get with Cat, but take the good with the bad sometimes.
Here we go. Same starting 5 on the floor. George dribbles under the paint. Pocket pass to Sars. Push shot no good, but he finished it with a 2-hand slam off the offensive rebound. The lead goes back and forth. Brunson off a couple screens. Has it on the right wing. Spin move. Step back. Foul line. Jay. No good. That was almost a wedgie. Rebound by Washington. McCollum into the front court. Shamet trying to slow him down. Swings it out to Sar, who hands off to Champagnie. Penny drives right in the frickin' chest of Towns and finishes. Brunson looking to answer quickly as Josh Hart and Yabusele walk to the scorer's table. Brunson dribbles to the left wing, fakes the handoff to Bridges, gets it to Towns. Towns, top of the key, facing up on Sar, puts it on the deck, finds Anunoby. OG drives, baseline, bully ball, goes at the chest of McCollum and finishes. Cuts the lead to 1. Sar catches, drives at Towns, gets it to go, fouled and 1. The gift and the curse of Karl-Anthony Towns puts together a great 4 minutes of this game, but he allows back-to-back buckets at the rim. This one and 1, he's already got 2 turnovers. He giveth and he taketh. Does Hill, I believe, go to the bench now? Oh, it's OG and maybe Towns for Yabu.
Yeah, let's see this bench unit. Hopefully they can starters did start out strong, but Washington's taking the lead now. Yabusele, I'm waiting to see him get going, man. I know he started a little slow. He's a guy who we expected to have a big impact coming in this offseason. I'm ready to see him make some threes.
Yep, it'll be Yabu coming in for Towns, and it'll be Hart coming in for OG. So it'll be Bridges, Brunson, Shamet, Yabusele, and Hart on the floor for the Knicks. Champagnie, Sar, Koulibaly, George, and Johnson for Washington. Brunson, right wing, in and out dribble. Oh, he froze Alex Sar, and he gets to the lefty push shot, and it drops. What a move by Jalen Brunson. He had him in cement shoes. George trying to answer, gets to the lane, lays it up and in. Bridges couldn't get it, keep him in front, and then he's looking at his teammates like, where's the help? Brunson to initiate the offense here. Swings to Hart. Hart hands off to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson going to get a screen here from Yabusele. He'll pull up. Left wing triple. In and out. No good, but an offensive rebound by Yabusele. And then it's going to be an out of bounds. Unable to keep his balance after he had to jump to try to save it. Bridges and Yabu, a little bit of chatter going back on defense there. Knicks down 4 here early. They're 3 of 8 from 3, but they're 4 of 10. 4 of 10 from 2. Have not got to the foul line yet. As we're going to have a break in action here, it looks like. And the Knicks are going to challenge. A first quarter challenge for Mike Brown.
So I think this is a new thing they're doing, that they're going to go and like communicate with the replay center via like headset or something to try and speed these replays up.
They're challenging that Yabu was pushed and fouled prior to stepping out of bounds. So essentially when you challenge the whole sequence, because you can go back and assess a foul that wasn't there, and they can even look at stuff that technically isn't being challenged.
Yeah, it's different than football where you have to challenge a specific aspect of the play. In basketball, you can just have them review it, and they're going to objectively review the play and call it differently based on what they see.
I mean, as Yabu's trying to save that ball, Champagny does do a two-hand extension there.
I mean, bottom line, if you're challenging the first quarter, you better win it. That's it. So I'm expecting this. They see something that they expect to get a win on here. But not sure how quickly this expedited replay is going.
Appreciate everybody in the building. Crossed over 81,000 subscribers today. Shout out to y'all. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage everybody to do so. Give us a shot. If you think we suck after a week, you can unsubscribe.
Subscribe if you like us. If you don't like us, subscribe anyway.
Help us reach 100K. Now, I don't think any Knicks channel has done that. I think Knicks Fan TV is close.
Yeah, they're getting there.
Shout out to them.
It's an extra long replay, so they should scrap whatever their idea was to try and expedite this. But hopefully that's a good thing, and that means they're changing the call for the Knicks.
I think the longer it takes, that means they're probably going to overturn it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably have to get the clock back to when it was fouled, who to assess the foul to.
Knicks need to cool it on the turnovers. They're 5 assists, 5 turnovers so far through the first quarter. We're still got 4 minutes left, so that's not really a pace you want to be at. They need to take care of the ball better and not give the Wizards some easy buckets. When you got a young athletic team, let them get out in transition off turnovers. That's a recipe for disaster.
Very long review here. I mean, this isn't faster at all. On the individual one and team one, do you want to change it to rebound/offensive? He's got that now.
Got you.
Appreciate you. Here we go. The official review. They are going to win the challenge. They're going to say Yabusele was illegally contacted by Washington. So it'll be Knicks ball underneath the basket here. A successful challenge for Mike Brown here early. The Knicks will not be charged for a timeout, and they still have the right to challenge. So, good challenge. Seems like a waste of a challenge. Well, he got it right, so not really. And if you get it right, you get to roll it over. It would have been a waste if you didn't get it right, but you got it right, and you get to keep the ball. My man, Greg Williams, what's happening, bro? Shout out to you, $2 super chat. Bang. 6 offensive rebounds for the Knicks to start already. Brunson will throw it in. He'll get it to Yabu, top of the key. He'll put it on the deck, hand off to Brunson. Brunson has space, should have taken the shot. He'll walk him down to the foul line, then swing to Bridges. Bridges on the right wing, rip through, drive, jump stop, gets to the left, push shot, no good. Rebound by Yabusele. Possession remains alive. Hart swings to Bridges, to Brunson for 3. In and out, no good. Brunson's had a couple of those almost fall. 7 offensive rebounds for the Knicks, 1 for Washington. The Knicks just aren't hitting their shots right now. Corey Kispert in the game. He's a Knick killer. He'll be guarded by Brunson, top of the key. Drives to the foul line. Pass baseline to Whitmore's drop. Turnover. Knicks ball going that way. Brunson will bring it up quickly. Shout out to you, Greg Williams. What's up, my man? Brunson on the left wing here. Guarded by George. Getting a screen from Yabu. Has George on his hip. Gets to the foul line. Kicks it out. Yabu, 3. No good. That one was halfway down as well. Knicks have had about 5 of those so far this quarter. Johnson, drive, pull up Jay from the left side, no good. Hart will bring it up. Immediately gets it to Yabu, then right back. They play catch. Hart hands off to Shamet. Shamet guarded by Kispert. Swinging it around the perimeter now as Yabu shuffles it to Hart. Hart for 3. No good. I like the confident shot there, just couldn't fall. Knicks have gone ice cold from 3 now after a series of misses. And then Landry Shamet draws the offensive foul. Corey Kispert getting a little bit pushy. Let's go. I mean, that's about it. That's a Draymond Green moving screen, they call it. All right. Knicks down 4. Make a couple of substitutions. Anunoby back in the game. Bridges will sit. And McBride has checked in. As Yabu drives, top of the key, gets it in the lane. I thought I should have went up with that. He'll kick it out to Deuce. Deuce to drive. Swings out to Hart. 5 on the shot clock. The Knicks have 3 people in the corner. Now OG will take a deep step back 3 as the shot clock is bled dry. Bad offensive possession by the Knicks there. Johnson off the Bagley screen. Snake dribble to get back to the left side. Rises up from mid-range and knocks it in. That was silky smooth right there. McBride, lazy pass, almost stolen. OG collects. Bully ball downhill. Kick out. Yabu, the extra pass to Brunson. Brunson in the right corner. Guarded by Bagley. Triple threat. Gets in the lane. Beats him to the cup and kisses it off the glass. Nice move by Brunson. Still crafty as all. A minute and a half left to go here in the first quarter. Whitmore, top of the key, guarded by Hart, swinging to Kispert. Kispert drives, blows by McBride, gets it inside to Bagley, and he lays it in from 1 feet out. The Knicks defense has been soft this quarter, allowing the Wizards to knock it in at above a 66% clip from 2 and 3. The Wizards are 9 of 13 from inside the arc. The Knicks are not bringing any sort of physicality on the defensive end. Yabu hands off to Hart, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Moving screen on the handoff. Yabusele's really struggling to find his role in any way to impact impact this team.
Just seems like everything he does, he's not just like now it's going over to his other parts of his game. The fact that his shot's not falling, so I think he just needs to see a few go in, and hopefully he'll get back on track.
Bub Carrington into the game for Washington as we're under a minute to go. Carrington gets a screen from Bagley. He rolls to the hoop and throws it down with 2. That's some of the worst pick-and-roll defense you'll ever see. The Knicks advance it quickly after the make, and Anunoby throws it down. That's why you want to play fast. After makes or misses, you can get easy points. Whitmore drives, stolen by Anunoby. McBride to push in transition. He'll line it up and throw it in. No good. Followed his own shot, though, and kept the offensive possession alive. 10 on the shot clock, 33 in the game clock. Brunson off the catch in the corner. No-look pass inside to Yabu, and he's fouled. That was a great feed by Brunson. Kind of an underhand shovel pass. Yabu with great positioning underneath gets fouled. This steal by Anunoby on Whitmore, I mean, that's all defense level stuff.
Yeah, he's a guy who can match up with the best in the league. So we need him when he's going against a guy who's really not established yet. He needs to kind of assert his dominance over him on the defensive end and force turnovers for the Knicks.
First free throw from Yabusele, no good. Left it short. Not great. .25 seconds left. Knicks will sub Shamet back in for defense here. Yabusele, second free throw is good. 25 seconds left. 1 second difference between the play and shot clock. Carrington will bring it up. Deuce applying full court pressure. Carrington will stand at the logo. Getting ready to run a pick and roll. Bagley setting the screen. Yabusele defending. Here they go. Carrington gets down court. Throws it into the corner. Kispert for three. Good. What a shot. 4 seconds left. Knicks can get a good look. Hart crosses midcourt with two. Into the lane. Lays it up. Got it to go. If he beats the buzzer, it does. I'm not sure he beat the buzzer. We'll go to the review center to see. I love the attack and the creative finish by Hart. Here's the replay. He's not going to get it off. No. Did not get it off.
It's closer than I thought, but yeah, I didn't get it off.
Literally a millisecond away. So, Knicks lose the first quarter by 8. Grade the first quarter, A, B, C, D, or F. I give that about a C. I mean, you score 22 points, you can't throw a rock into the ocean, and your defense was a joke. You allowed them to shoot 72% from the field. It was a lousy quarter, and C is being nice. Not great.
Yeah, I'll go with I'll go with the C. I'll even give him a C minus because of who you're playing and the Wizards and the fact that you should be taking advantage of that and you should be running up the score on them. So I'll go one below. I'll go C minus. And we're seeing some D's in the chat as well. D minus. We got an F who says from GCAT who says F. It's the Wizards, man. Yeah, it's that definitely is a factor into the fact that the Knicks should be up big in this game. Joey DeLuca with a C minus. Christmas Angel with the C minus. David M C minus is the Wizards. Rich gives a D. And the Knicks Now real ones are not happy with Yabusele. They're teeing off on him in the comments, and he hasn't shown anything.
He does not look good. He looks not confident.
He looks like he's thinking too much. Like, he set a screen 1,000 times before in his life, and he just went and thought about it and set an illegal screen. Even when Brunson gave him that pass in the lane, he should have finished that through the contact, and he wasn't able to. He kind of like hesitated to go up with the layup, so just waiting for him to get going. Vic says he needs to drop 20 pounds. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was intentional coming in at 283 or – I don't know if
as it is officially, Hart did not get the basket off in time. It is 30-22. Down by 8. Not great.
some people are saying Yabusele still maybe dealing with that knee injury. If you're not healthy, then you shouldn't be out there, but we'll see. As McBride drives and misses his floater. Washington taking it down.
As Johnson gets into the mid-range, raises up, and gets it to go. Knicks down by 10 here. Not great. It'll be McBride, Anunoby, Bridges, Towns, and Clarkson. McBride, top of the key, guarded by the rookie Johnson. He'll get it to Towns. Towns on the left wing, puts it on the deck. Nowhere to go with it. Hands it off to Deuce. He'll rise up for three. Got it. It's a timely shot there from Deuce. to get the Knicks back to down by 7. When he hits shots, man, this team is just a different level. Missed a couple of games due to personal reasons. Got to get back and locked in. Trey Johnson, deep three. No good. Rebound by Towns. Here comes Clarkson. He was awesome on Sunday against the Bulls. Towns trying to get it to Deuce. He can't. Good denial. Then he gets it to him. Backdoor. Creative pass. Finds a cutting Anunoby. Throws it down with 2. Great ball movement inside the arc by the New York Knicks. Down by 5. As the pass inside to Sarr. Stolen. Towns grabs the loose ball. Clarkson to play. He'll have it on the right wing. 3. No good. Clarkson, a little bit of a wild card when it comes to shot selection. That one would have been cool if it fell, but he didn't. Carrington swings it out to Jones. Jones was at a good quarter here to start. He'll be guarded by Bridges. Drive, kick to a popping Sarr for 3. Air ball. Air ball. Someone left the door open. Knicks rock going the other way, down by 5. Come on. That was a great feed by Towns. Kind of a wraparound pass and then an extra pass there to get it to OG. Towns will have it at the left elbow. They're playing through him as a playmaker now. He'll get it inside to Anunoby. He's got nice position. Then he has it stolen. And it's going to be a fast break layup the other way, but Deuce McBride fouls to prevent it. Smart foul by Deuce. It'll be 2 free throws for Washington. Man, are they going to call this a flagrant? They're not. First free throw is up. No good. Ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat. BDL Drizzy. BDL. Ball don't lie. Let's go. Shout out to y'all. 800 people watching. As a second free throw, no good, but the Knicks allow the offensive rebound. Sarr attacking Towns, left-hand push shot, no good. Other team misses 2 free throws and you don't box out. That's a joke. Clarkson hands off to McBride. Knicks look like they played last night. It's hard to win back-to-backs in this league, but you're also playing the worst roster in the NBA. Towns hands off to OG. He'll fire a 3. Air ball. Wow. That was a horrible shot. They're going to post up Sarr. OG knocks it away, making up for it on defense. McBride to push. Knicks had numbers. They didn't take it. McBride to a trailing Towns. Passes up to 3. Drives instead and gets the guaranteed 2 with a lefty layup off the glass. Timeout Washington with over 9 minutes to go in the half. I mean, you see Towns pass up that open 3. He doesn't do that often. Said, I'm going to go get this guaranteed 2 with the easy drive and finish. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now.
Yeah, Towns, I don't know. When he doesn't go inside enough for a guy his size. He needs to be more aggressive, and especially when he's a threat from behind the arc. Anytime he can use that pump fake and get going a little bit, it's only something that could catch defenses off guard and lead to easy buckets for the Knicks.
Yep. Well, we do go to a TV timeout here. I want to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings. I got a 2-pick parlay. I took the over on 15 points for Mikal Bridges and the over on 25 for Jalen Brunson. Bet 25 to win almost $60. All lines and odds are subject to change. Nine minutes left here in the half. I'd like to see the Knicks lock it in here and close out this half with a lead heading into the third.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd love to see them then jump on the Wizards out of halftime gate out of the third quarter. Knicks have been pretty terrible in the third quarter this season, so hopefully they can correct that tonight against Washington.
It'll be McBride, Towns, Clarkson, Hart, and Bridges on the floor for New York. They'll start on defense here after the break. Sarr in the mid-range, handing off to George. George at the left elbow, fires one into the corner. Koulibaly three, no good. Or it might have been Carrington. McBride to bring it up. He'll get it to Towns. Towns drives, has a lane, kicks into the corner to Clarkson. Clarkson fakes the pass, drive, push shot up and in. Nice creative move there by Clarkson to create space and drop in the teardrop. Carrington handling, getting to Sarr. Sarr driving into the chest of Towns. Lost the dribble but was able to regain it. Towns applying pressure. Sarr throws it outside to George, and they're going to call travel. Good defense by Ket. Shout out to Towns. He passed 15,000 career points tonight. He has 10.7 rebounds, 4 assists so far. He's been the Knicks' offensive engine here tonight. The point spread, I believe, was like 13. Knicks minus 13. Towns, he'll handle off the feed from Hart. Drives into the corner, hands off to Clarkson. He gets to the foul line. Tried to throw a pass. It got batted back, right back to him. 10 on the shot clock. Clarkson versus Kispert. Takes him off the bounce. Drive, and he passes it right to Sarr. Turnover. Washington out and running. George, catch and shoot. 3. Long rebound, no good. Grabbed by Towns. Knicks have numbers. 4-on-3. Hart into the lane. Kicks it out. Bridges from the corner. Good! We're tied at 34. The running and gunning Knicks even it all up. They were down by as many as 10 in this quarter. The defensive chants are now loud at MSG. Sarr to pull up for 3. No good. Rebound batted by Washington. Grabbed by McCollum. He'll rip it to the right wing, then inside to Sarr. Sarr's going to be fouled by McBride very hard. That might be a flagrant. I don't think McBride had any intent to hurt him. Sarr just pump fake, got Deuce in the air, and then Deuce was in no man's land and came down pretty hard.
Yeah, Deuce not known as a dirty player. I doubt there was any intent, but the way they call this, we'll have to see if it looks like he goes up, he gets him around the head, he pulls him down. Yeah, they might call that.
It was almost like he was pulling him down, though, to save him from falling and crashing.
Yeah, ease his impact on the floor.
And look, I don't want to turn this into it's Sarr's fault, but when you throw that pump fake up like that, you're kind of inviting contact like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that was part of his plan. He wanted to, and like Deuce got up, and if he did release it, he might have gotten blocked because on schedule because Deuce got up there to block it. But yeah, good thing. It looks like everyone's okay. Deuce avoided a nasty fall. I don't think there was any intent there. If they call the flagrant foul, they call it. Because he did kind of grab right around that head neck area, which they do like to protect a lot. But I'm okay with Deuce doing that and saving himself there because you don't want him. He would have hit back and head first onto the court there, and then that wouldn't have been great. So.
While we do continue this review, I want to let you guys know we are doing a month-long raffle for November for a signed Walt, Clyde, Frasier basketball. Shout out to everybody in the building. If you want to have a chance to win the Walt, Clyde, Frasier basketball, raffle tickets are $10. $10 via a super chat. We'll get you 1 ticket. A $20 super chat will get you 3 tickets. A $50 super chat will get you 8 tickets. And I believe a $100 super chat gets you 20 tickets. So if you want to have a chance to win a signed Walt, Clyde, Frasier basketball, you can Venmo or Cash App for double the amount of tickets or super chat. And these are the amount of tickets you get per contribution. Terrence Newman, what up, my man? Here we go. As they call it, a flagrant one. A flagrant one. Just an unfortunate play. Deuce's hustle got him in trouble because he was trying to block the shot coming from the corner on the help.
Yeah, I think, and listen, I think Sarr has to know no intent there. I'm sure that's not going to start anything. He'll get the extra free throw here, and we'll move on.
As he knocks it in. Johnson, what up, Johnson? As Sarr hits both free throws, Washington back up 2. Johnson, you was in D.C. for the game. How many people are with you?
Pretty impressive because he was at Levi's yesterday, so to fly from San Francisco to D.C.
Really? Man, frequent flyer miles. McCollum off the screen, into the lane, kicks it out. Kispert driving by McBride, stopping on the dotted line. Fall away 2 is up and in. Just like that, the Knicks are back down by 4. McBride, hand off to Hart. Hart's going to attack into the lane, patent and move left to right and lays it up and in. Whoop, whoop. Josh Hart goes to it every time. Might be the only trick he's got in the bag, but it works. The Knicks now down by 2. I mean, he's been doing that since the day he got traded here. As George drives on Bridges, blocked! Blocked by Bridges off the glass. Rebound grabbed by Hart. In transition they go. Clarkson in the corner, has a step, gets to the lane, off the glass and in. Nice finish by Clarkson. Defense to offense. We're tied at 38. That's where the Knicks are going to win this game. It's on the defensive side of the floor. Kispert drives on Clarkson, lays it up and in. Clarkson a step slow on that. And then Hart throws it up ahead. Clarkson able to grab it. He'll get it to Towns. Towns, 3! No good. Rebound by Whitmore. I want to say Bazemore. George at the foul line. Realizes he's guarded by Towns. Brings him out, then flips it into the left wing. McCollum's 3, no good. Great box out there by Bridges on Sarr. McBride finds Bridges. Bridges back to him. They're going to post up Towns here on the left block. It's one-on-one. That's a grown man and a little boy. Karl-Anthony Towns rocks the rim. What a play. Oh, that was a young man trying to guard a grown man. Ho, ho, ho. What a play. Towns with a thunderous finish. And we're tied at 40. That was disgusting. I mean, when Towns wants to be a bully, he can.
That's part of what is so frustrating about him is why does he not do this every single night? The guy's almost 7 feet tall. He's got a good build to him. He could back down and dunk on most guys in this league. And sometimes he just gets a little too 3 happy, but it's the highs and the lows with Towns, man. He's tantalizing skill set, and sometimes he just kind of just plays dumb basketball. There's no other way to put it. So he's playing aggressive tonight. He's already at 12 and 9. Cut down on the turnovers as well. He had 2 in the first quarter, none so far in the second, and he's shooting the ball pretty well.
He has no respect for Alex Sarr.
Yeah.
He's going at his chest every time. He's taking that matchup personally.
Yeah, Sarr, it's one of those maybe welcome to the NBA type nights for him, going against Cat, who's maybe we'll call him one of the most offensively talented bigs in the league. Maybe not one of the most dominant. There's some dominant big guys in the NBA, but Sarr's at least Sarr's a guy supposed to be known for his defense. He's at least putting the offense to work. The Knicks haven't been able to keep him off the boards a few times, and he's got 9 points and that one offensive rebound as well.
You'd like to see Cat bring that type of physicality more often. Not asking him to posterize 7-footers every night, but you can tell he's got it made up in his mind that he's going to get to the rim and he's not going to let Alex Sarr stop him. And he could apply that logic every single night. There's not many people that could stay in front of the rim and Cat.
Yeah, it's aggressiveness, and it's that matchup problem. Like, teams usually have no problem putting a smaller guy on Cat because they know he's going to hang on the perimeter. They don't want him to blow by. So when he does that, when he gets that, you got to go to the block, call for the ball, and make them either put a bigger guy on you or double it, and that'll open up shots for your teammates as well.
12-9 here. Not even at we're not even at halftime yet.
Kind of balanced for the rest of the Knicks. You've got Brunson with 7, Clarkson with 4.
He hasn't seen a shot he doesn't like.
Anunoby with 6, and Bridges with 5. So a little bit of a balanced effort outside of Towns kind of taking the lead. I think the offenses look pretty solid. I think they're getting pretty good looks. Even the ones they're missing are pretty good looks as well. Although, still waiting. I know it was there last night. Shot not there tonight. Only 5 of 18 from beyond the arc.
All right, let's close this 5 minutes here in the half, and let's go up with a lead to break. Close halves, close quarters. Start building those habits. Brunson, Clarkson, Towns, Hart, and Anunoby are the 5 on the floor for New York. Josh Hart in the passing lanes. Got a steal, then right back to McCollum. McCollum drives, kicks into the corner. George, the extra pass to Carrington, kicks it out. Bagley's 3 is no good. We'll live with that. Bagley, you want to beat us knocking in 15 threes tonight? Go ahead. As the game will be stopped as Towns is bleeding. Yabusele's going to go into the game for Towns as his right finger is bleeding. Towns walks right into the locker room, and then he's going to stop at the end of the bench. Towns was walking to the bench, and he was telling Yabu to get in, and then he kind of wasn't, and he pulled him and patted him on the back saying, "You're in, big guy."
Hopefully he didn't get any blood on that jersey, those white jerseys. That would be a problem. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess he's going to get that patched up. Didn't feel like the need to stop the game and stay in. Maybe need a little blow, and Knicks will take it up.
The Knicks shot 35% in the first quarter, 62 here in the second. Washington, 72% in the first quarter, 33% in the second. Brunson and Yabusele, a little two-man game. Brunson gets it now to Anunoby. Right back, guarded by George. Shot clock's being bled. 5 to go. Brunson, jump shot, no good. Rebound by Washington. McCollum taking Hart to the rack. Floater up, no good. And an offensive foul. Bagley shoves Yabusele. It's going to be Knicks ball going the other way. 975 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. Please hit that thumbs up icon. Can we get to 400 likes by the time we get to the half? We're 90 likes away. Brunson getting a screen from Yabu. He'll get it to him. He could shoot the 3. He'll drive, and then he stops. He's got to go. OG driving baseline. Then he has a shot blocked. Keontae George doing a good job on defense there. They're going to post up Bagley on Clarkson. On the right block, they double, force the ball movement. McCollum working on Hart. That's great defense by Josh Hart. 5 now on the shot clock. Tighten up the defense. Carrington off the screen, met by Yabusele. Brunson fights back. Contested mid-range, no good. Great defense. All 5 Knicks were on a string there. Hart on the left side, handing off to Brunson. Brunson guarded by George. Flipping it to the weak side to Clarkson. Clarkson going to look to go to work. Finds Brunson. Don't want to move. Brunson into the lane. Fouled and missed. But that little shimmy triple threat move, it froze the Washington Wizard. That was nasty. His footwork, creativity, it amazes me every single time I watch him.
If you are not a good defender and you're on Jalen Brunson, you are going to get exposed. He is a cerebral offensive player. He attacks your weaknesses, and he really makes you second-guess yourself when you're out there on defense as well. So great job by him getting to the rack, drawing the foul, and hopefully he can get going a little bit.
As his first free throw is up and in. Knicks up 1 here with 3:45 left to go in the half. What up, Chicken Man?
Under 4 minutes, hopefully the Knicks can do what you talked about, finish this half strong. You want to go in with the momentum and kind of build a lead on this Wizards team.
As Brunson knocks in both free throws. Knicks up by a deuce. Here we go. Bagley, top of the key above the arc, handing off to McCollum, setting a screen. Yabu switches. Then he takes a step-back triple, no good. Battling for the board is Hart. He'll come up with it. He's coast to coast, running and gunning. Finds a trailing Clarkson for 3. He's fouled. 3 free throws coming up for JC. Good things happen when you run. My man Tony in the building. What's up, Tony? Tone. What's happening, my guy? Clarkson going to the line. Only 4 free throws for the Knicks. 5 for Washington. Not a lot of free throws tonight.
Not a lot of whistles, and Bagley with a reckless closeout there on Clarkson, kind of trailing the play, and it'll send Clarkson to the line for 3.
He knocks in the first.
Yeah, the Wizards, they're impressing me. They have more talent than I thought coming into this game. They got some good players. Definitely still a young team, but they could be dangerous if you don't take them seriously. They can sneak up on you. And the Knicks certainly not out of the wood yet. Only up 4 and now 5 on this team.
All right. McCollum on the left wing, guarded by Hart. Just over 3 to go in the half. Josh Hart's moving his feet really well defensively today. McCollum rips to Carrington. Carrington drives. Fall away 2. No good. Rebound by Hart. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. He's pushing the pace. Inside pass to OG. Baseline spin into the corner. Clarkson. Good. That's what you want to see. Defense, run, offense, easy buckets. As Koulibaly will drive, and he's fouled. Having just another scorer like Clarkson, I know he's got a crazy shot diet, but it's nice having another play finisher.
Yeah, the Knicks lacked scoring off the bench last season. They had it. They were relying on Deuce really to bring scoring off the bench, and Deuce can score, but he's more of a complimentary scorer. He's not a guy who's going to look for his own shot too much. So having a guy like Clarkson who has the capability of dropping 20 a game in any individual game if he needs to, huge lift for this Knicks bench.
1 free throw left here for Koulibaly with 2:48 to go in the half. Jones will check back in for Washington. I've been impressed with him to start. I can't. I didn't even try.
It's involuntary.
There's a second free throw, no good. Ball don't lie. Rebound by Hart. He's stacking them up. Brunson, no look inside to Anunoby. He throws it down. Oh, the creativity on the dish from the captain. Capped off by a 2-hand flush by Anunoby. McCollum trying to answer. His drive is shut off. Jones Handing it off to Sarr, who gets it to Mikal, and back to the big man. He'll drive inside. Great defense by Clarkson, but it's banked in anyway. Made him make a tough shot. I'm addicted to it. I'm addicted. I thought Yabu gave you some good juice there. I'd like for him to look to score. That's why he's here.
Yeah, and hopefully start knocking down some threes as well. If you're here, you love the Knicks, you love watching us, go ahead and subscribe. We crossed over 81K tonight. We do these watch parties almost every single game, and we do daily Knicks videos. So if you love the Knicks, go ahead and subscribe.
Clarkson on the right wing, guarded by McCollum, getting a screen from Towns. Into the teeth of the defense. Hands off to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. They'll feed Towns on the block. Towns, fall away. Baby J left it short. Missed it. Rebound by Washington. George to push. Under 2 to go here in the first half. George will have it in the corner. One-on-one versus Brunson. He'll fire it up top to Sarr. Then he'll give it back to George. George going to work on the smaller Brunson. At Anunoby, laid it up and in. That's a nice finish from him. He's a good player, man. George is a good player. Brunson, physically being defended, puts it on the deck. And they call an offensive foul on Jalen Brunson. Koulibaly got in his grill, frustrated him, and they're going to call an offensive foul. What up, Chicken Man? 50 likes away from 400 likes. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon. Not the best game for Brunson to start, but it's nice to see the Knicks are able to keep him afloat. Koulibaly, he'll try a 3. Good. The 5-point lead is now down to 2. Got to close this quarter. Got to close this half. The Knicks have not done that yet. 70 ticks remaining as Towns will handle. Top of the key. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges drives on McCollum. That's easy work. Laid it up and missed it. I thought there was a foul. Didn't get the whistle. George running. Throwing it up. Sarr jumping. He'll come down with it. Couldn't finish the oop. Kicks it out for 3. And that's good. And 1. Koulibaly knocked in the corner 3. They said Hart fouled him. A chance for a 4-point play. Talk about how you want to close a half. The Knicks do the opposite. They open up the door and give the keys to Washington. And they have a chance now to have this full quarter that was played really well be wasted.
And Koulibaly quietly killing the Knicks. Got 14, 3 of 4 from beyond the arc. And a guy who's known for his defense as well. Promising two-way player.
And he gets a free throw to go. Knicks down 2 as Washington just went on an 11-0 run in the last 80 seconds. Brunson trying to answer with a quick 3. No good. He can't find the range to start. What a terrible last 2 minutes, man. George for 3. Great look. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Good. Alex Sarr, a putback flush. A 13-0 run for Washington. OG to answer with a 3. Good. Big shot, big time shot. 20 seconds left, about a 2-second shot clock, game clock difference. Washington will hold for the final good look here. It'll be George to handle. Anunoby to defend. Runs him off a screen. Spin move. Shot blocked by Bridges. Grabbed by Hart. They've got time. 5, 4, 3 to Towns. He'll launch. Good if it goes. And it is. And he's fouled. Count it. And 1. A chance for Towns to end the half with a 4-point play. That's what I'm talking about, man. Josh Hart grabs the loose ball, advances it quickly, gets it to the big fella, and he knocks it in through the contact. Karl-Anthony Towns. Yes, sir. They're going to review it. That was very clearly off before the buzzer sounded. Maybe they're looking to see if this is a flagrant foul. Did he get into the landing zone of Cat?
I don't know. We'll see if what they're exactly it is they're reviewing. Hopefully, Cat gets his free throw as well. both teams still staying on the court until they get this issue resolved. As we get a replay here.
His shot making can sometimes be incredible.
Yeah, and it's dazzling. He can hit the three, he can be aggressive, and the three, it kind of sets up his inside game because as soon as they have to start playing him up higher.
So they're going to add 0.4 seconds back onto the clock. Chance to convert the 4-point play. That was huge because otherwise you played a lousy final 2 minutes.
Yep, it kind of gives it just that momentum swing back to the Knicks heading into the locker room. They'll go in with a lead, hopefully 3. And, yeah, it allows you to still feel good about that second quarter. And he's got a first-half double-double. As they said, he had 9 of those last season.
Wait, what? 9 double-doubles in the first half?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, he had a lot more 9 double-doubles last year.
9 first-half double-doubles. My bad if it wasn't clear.
No, I only caught half of that. I was locked in on Towns as he converts the 3-point play. As the Knicks are up by 3 going to the break. I gave the first quarter a C. I want to give the second quarter an A, but you had a lousy close to it. I'll give the Knicks performance so far a B-.
Yeah, I think B- overall is fair. I mean, what were they? They were down like almost 8, I guess, going into that second quarter, so they made up 11 points. Yeah, I'll go with a B in the second quarter because they could have kind of put the foot on the gas a little more. They get back there with Towns' 4-point play, but without that, they would have been going down going into the half. So still left some points on the table there. As most of the people in the comments, we got Stan with a C-. We got 5 with a B. William with a, I don't know, Charito with a B+. We got Lucario with an F. I don't know what you were watching. Maybe you're a Wizards fan. That was an F for them. We got Dom Anthony with a B. Sean with a B. Dean with a B+. James Stein, B.
Yeah, the Knicks were down 8 after 1, and they win the second quarter by 11.
So that's a pretty good quarter. We got some tough graders, some C's for that second quarter in the Knicks. We said we had Divine said C-. He's grading on a curve. I hope it's a tough grading system there. Go win a quarter by 11 and you get C-.
J Liv giving it a Y.
Callum with a B. We got Seth Gross coming in. It looks like a Kafka offense and a Bowen defense. People, we're trying to have fun here. We're not trying to think about the Giants, and people just keep bringing the Giants back up, trying to bring us down here. That must be what it is.
My guy, Mr. Special Situations in the building. What's up, brother? How you been, bro? Johnson, you says I give this 5 big booms. 5 big booms or 4 big booms? Are those guys still doing it?
I think they are still. I don't know if they're popping off as much as they used to, but Cat obviously led the Knicks there with 16 points and 10 rebounds, getting that first half double-double, shooting the ball well from the field. Brunson, not his best shooting game, still with 9 points, but 3 of 10 from the field, only 1 of 5 from beyond the arc.
I think Johnson, you told me once you actually went to school with Big Justice. I think that's what it was. I don't remember.
With who? Oh, Big Justice?
Big Justice.
How old is Johnson you?
I don't know.
Anyway, Clarkson caught fire a little bit there in that second quarter. He's got 10 points. If he can get into a groove, he can really get it going. Not a lot offensively, but I felt like Deuce had some good defensive plays there, kind of got the Knicks going, and he brings that energy to that team off the bench that they need. And Callum, I agree. The defense definitely could be a lot better. That's one area where I think the Knicks really still can improve is that defensive end. Shouldn't be giving up over 100. On pace to go up over 100.
Jay Liv wants to know who's Big Justice.
Johnson used 34. That's what he said.
I don't think that means you can't be classmates with Big Justice.
Is you're 34? Big Justice is like 10 years old. OG, 5 of 9 from the field with 11 points in the first half.
Yep.
We don't have enough time in this halftime show to explain the Costco guys.
If you don't, if you know, you know.
No, yeah. No, Big Justice is the kid. Big AJ is the dad.
Big Justice, the kid. That's what I meant. He went to school with AJ. Big AJ. Is it Big AJ and Big Justice?
I think it's Big AJ. Yeah.
No, it's Big Justice.
It's Big Justice, but I think they also call him.
So
Big
we got
AJ.
Big AJ, Big Justice.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, you know.
Bridges, quiet first half there, only 5, but efficient with his shots. No turnovers to assists, so spreading the rock around. I think Josh Hart had some good energy there in the first half. Only 2 points for him, but 6 boards. So that's the Josh Hart we know, as Jalen Brunson says. And running down the Wizards, we saw Koulibaly with 15. Still maybe a ways to go as a playmaker, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, but he shot the ball well, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 4 from behind the arc. So an impressive first half from Koulibaly.
What up, Mark? James Stein in the building. Yeah, J-Liv, when you look it up, when you get time, look it up. Who's Big Justice? AJ and Big Justice. You'll love them.
Yes.
You ever been to Costco? You ever been to Costco? You ever had chicken bake? Am I too square to be looped in? No, you're not. You just gotta be online.
You're on your phone less, which is probably a good thing. We obviously saw Cat have that big poster on him, but he put up a decent stat line himself, 13, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. He's stuffing the stat sheet so far.
What is Towns from 3?
We got Towns 3 of 5 from beyond the arc.
Towns. Big Cat. The Big Cat. I mean, look, you're not always going to shoot and score that well, but one thing you can control is your energy, and it should be at that level for him every night.
Yeah, and like I'm going to sound like a broken record, but it's why he's so frustrating to watch is because he'll most of the time I would say he doesn't bring this kind of energy, and then he plays like this, and it's like, why don't you just do this all the time? Like and not even talking about the shooting and the scoring, just the aggressiveness and kind of just that dog. I know he's Cat, but he's got that. Sometimes he just shows he's got that dog in him that you don't get every single night. And I don't want to say I'm starting this dialogue, but are we a little worried? I think Brunson's had more slow shooting or poor shooting games to start the season. He has good ones. I know he's had a few 30-point games this season, but a few of those haven't even come on great shooting splits for him. Just a little bit of a slow start here in this game. I think he'll be all right. Callum comes in with the double chunk chocolate cookie.
Let's go.
Yeah, as Christmas Angel comes in with Cat might get a triple-double. He is on triple-double watch. He's got, obviously, the double-double already, and he's up to 5 assists. So we'll see. We're getting booms in the comments now as well.
Are we?
Matthew Valls says, we bring the boom.
Who's booming?
Matthew Valls.
My man, Matt. My main man, Matt.
Do want to remind people that we have this. We're starting a raffle here on Knicks Now. This is going to be for the entire month of November. We're raffling off this Walt Frasier signed basketball. So you see on the bottom there, those are the amounts. If you super chat, the amount of entries you'll get into this raffle. $10 super chat will get you 1 entry. $20 super chat will get you 3. $50 will get you 8 entries, and $100 will get you 20 entries. However, if you Venmo or Cash App Marshall, those amounts will double the amount of entries you get. So a $10 entry will be 2, or a $10 Venmo will be 2 entries. A $20 Venmo will be 6, 50, 16, and 140. So you want a chance to win a Walt Frasier basketball. You can go ahead and get in our raffle. We'll be doing this, I guess, at the end of the month of November. So we'll be keeping track of it all month long.
Let's go. Shout out to y'all. A chance to win a Walt Clyde Frasier signed basketball. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you for being here. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Hopefully the Knicks can bring it home here in the second half. Let's go. What's the Venmo link? My name on Venmo is @MarshallGreen_. I'll see if I can get a link to the Venmo.
It's up on screen now. We got it in the chat as well. Are you taking cash apps for this, or?
Yeah, we could do cash apps.
All right.
I mean,
Lord Buddy Bear, I had a Jerry Rice signed football when I was a kid. No idea what happened to it.
that's weird. Was he on the Raiders when he signed that football, Lord Buddy Bear? The link to the Venmo B-Fits is in the chat. It is in the chat. NL chat. We're at 185 in super chats. Let's get to 200. I'll do a beer shotgun. My mouth's a little parched. This water's not really hitting for me right now. Once we get to 200, we'll do it.
All right, so Marsh set his line at 200. If we get to 250, I'll do one as well. So 200 for Marsh, 250, I'll do one as well.
Hey-o. As we're getting some inside look here at Mike Brown coaching the Knicks. What up, James? So the Knicks end up shooting 36% from 3. They were out like 26%.
Yeah, they got hot in the second quarter there. They were 5 of 8. I want to say 5 of 18 go at one point. I remember they were at around 27, so got a few to go there, including Cat at the end of a half, and looking a little better.
What's up, Joseph? What up, Vinny Pip? What up, Peter Wynn? Let's go, let's go. Shout out to my guy, Brian Fitzgerald, as well. He just sent in a $20 Venmo. So that's going to get him 6, right?
Hold on. We'll get it up.
Yeah, I think 20 is 3, and then all Venmos are double. So, yeah, 6 tickets for my guy, B. Fitz, a legend. Thank you for being here, as always, B. Fitz. Thanks for supporting this channel, brother. You're a GOAT, man. You're a GOAT.
What's one thing you think the Knicks need to do better in the second half?
I thought their defense really picked up in that second quarter. Just got to stay tight and locked in on defense.
Mm-hmm.
The first quarter, way too many easy looks. Yeah, just stay locked in on defense. That's what you got to do in this game.
Yeah,
you're going to be able to score points.
I agree. And you can't take a team like Washington lightly. They've showed they can hit some open shots, only shooting obviously 33, but they hit a few of those in that first quarter when they built that lead. And they've done a decent job forcing turnovers. Washington does have 10 turnovers, and that's an easy way to create some offense for yourself as well. But Washington is getting inside and getting buckets. They're over 50% from the field. I know Sar's had a few easy dunks inside as well. They fouled him a few times. So Towns, when he's in there as a center, he's got to protect the rim a little better.
My man AJ McMecca in the building. Has the ball shown up yet, AJ? I know a lot of people have gotten their hats on the last shipment. I know my guy Isaiah Acosta got his. Let me know if that ball showed up, man. If not, I'll talk to the powers that be tomorrow. I don't know why it wouldn't be there by now. That was probably 2 weeks ago that we handed it off to the shipping team. Peter Wynn. All the real ones in the building. What up, Peter? Shout out to y'all in the building. Let's go. Johnson U coming in with a $10 super chat. Shout out to Johnson U. You are in the 50-50, or not the 50-50. I
think you're shortchanging him. I'm seeing 15.
15.
And it gets that would get you to 200.
Oh, that's what it is. Bada boom, bada bing. Johnson U. You sneaky dog. Shout out to you. Got you a Raffy ticket as well. Maybe we can get your classmate, Big Justice, to sign it as well. Connell believed it for a second. Connell believed it.
I just didn't know what he was talking about.
Not yet? Hey, I'll look into it tomorrow, my man. I don't know what's going on.
Shout out to Johnson U. He said, what's going on with Mitch? Would you trade him during the trade deadline?
Man. I don't. Who's trading for Mitch? I think is my first question.
I think there would be a lot of teams that would take Mitch.
You think so? On an expiring deal with the injury history?
On the expiring, I guess, but like.
I'm sure a lot of people who would give up something of value for Mitchell Robinson, I guess is the better way to ask that question.
Yeah, I mean, the Knicks are a title contender. You're not looking for draft picks if you're the Knicks, so it would have to be a player of value at I guess, a different position. But the Knicks aren't really – I don't have super strong center depth, so.
As Shamet will start the second half, missing a three. I would probably just hold on to Mitch because I think you get more value by him being on your team than what you'd get back in a trade.
Yeah, I mean, we saw in the playoffs he can take over games when he's at his best. So I agree. I think they need him to win a championship, but I do think there would be interest if they made him available.
George, drive, kick into the corner to McCollum. His shot no good. I mean, Mitch has been on the trade block for 3 years. Knicks haven't pulled the trigger on one yet. I think that if you were to guarantee Mitch being healthy for all 82, the value goes way up. I think teams are very hesitant to trade for him, knowing what the injury status is. Bridges on the right wing, moving it around. Shot clock is low at 3. Brunson's got to pull a rabbit out of his hat. Drives into the lane, floater up and in. What a move! What a move by Jalen Brunson. Oh, that's what it was. Johnson, you went to school with the Rizzler. No. James Stein says, how much for the hats? We're doing $50 Venmos or Cash Apps for a Knicks Now hat. Brunson, drive, backdoor to Bridges, into the corner to Shamet, right back to Kale. He'll have it in the corner. Driving, kicking to Shamet, firing, 3. No good. Rebound by Washington. If you ever want a Knicks Now by Chat Sports hat, a $50 Venmo or Cash App, and this baby's yours. As that 3 for Washington is up and no good. Rebound by Mikal. He'll push. Gets it to Towns. He'll work on the smaller Keontae George. Has him at the foul line. George flops, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Cat went right through his chest. I don't really know how that's a foul. As Bridges pokes it away. Loose ball grabbed by Brunson. He'll throw it up to Anunoby. 2-on-1. OG throws it up, and it was a horrible pass, and Bridges can't grab it. Turnover. They just smoked a 2-on-1 break. And then Sarr drives, runs into Brunson. No call. Kicks to McCollum. Into the lane. Push shot up. No good. Rebound by Towns. Come on. Shamet on the right side. Gets it to Cat. Cat, pump fake. Top of the key. Hand off to JB. He'll set him a screen. Good screen, pocket pass, Towns drives, lays it up and in, count it, and the foul! When he wants to get downhill, he's a lot tougher to stop, man. Great pass by Brunson. Doesn't even wait for Towns to come out of the screen to roll. The pocket pass is there. The pocket pass almost leads Cat downhill, and it forces him to attack the rim after the catch.
Yeah, beautiful two-man game there. And Towns, good thing he didn't let that offensive foul dissuade him from being aggressive. Rolls hard to the rim and finishes through the contact.
Free throw for Cat. Good. Knicks up by 8. George drives. Left-hand layup. Good. Weak defense there by New York. Brunson to handle. Gets it to Cat. Cat back to Brunson. Two-man game. Full display. Drive and kick. Shamit 3. Good! Knicks up by 9. The offense is thriving. Dishing and swishing. Timeout, Washington. Let's go. Let's go. It's only a matter of time before Shamit starts making shots. He's too good of a shooter to miss the quality of looks that he's getting tonight.
Yeah, and he's just another guy that defense have to account for. If he's hitting his shots, like their focus when he's out there with the starters, they're okay. We got to stop Brunson. Okay, Towns has got it going tonight. We got to stop him down low. We got to double him anytime he gets the ball on the block. Oh, now you got OG and Bridges to worry about, guys who are proven shooters and create their own shot. Shamit's the last guy they're worried about when he's out there with the starters, and if he's knocking down his threes, it presents defenses with a problem. They can't cover everyone, so. Good to see him get one go down, and when he's bringing it on defense as well, super valuable guy for the Knicks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Knicks up by 9. Let's never look back. Let's never look back.
On that Cat play, it shouldn't be a foul. The contact on itself is not enough to be a foul. But when he backs him down once, when he backs him down twice, and when they see you go in for a third time, they're going to call it, especially when the guy flops. It's just he has to be smarter than that. I don't think that contact is enough for a foul, and he is flopping, but you just have to spin the other way and go.
Celebrity Row, Motorola Razr. I had a Razr phone back in the day.
My first phone was a flip phone. I don't think it was a Razr, but
mine was a Nokia brick phone.
I had that, and then I had 2 different of the flip text ones, and then graduated to a smartphone after that.
One shot D says Brunson is the reason we're winning this game. I don't want to disagree or agree. I think you're winning this game just because of a pretty strong team effort tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's made some good passes. I think he's helped set up Towns a few times as well. Got 4 assists. Listen, that's what's great about JB is he knows if he's not going, he still needs to help the team win. He has drawn at least 1 charge. I don't know if there was more than 1. Did he draw 2?
He's drawn 2 offensive fouls.
So still making an impact all the way around. I think it's been a team effort. They've had balanced scoring, but Brunson definitely finding a way to bring it when his shot's not falling is a big positive.
I love the 2-man game between Towns and Brunson. We haven't really ever seen that maximized, and that's one of the reasons you went out and made the change at the coaching staff that you did.
Absolutely.
Wizards will have it out of the timeout. Saar, top of the key, puts it on the deck, drives it in the lane, at Towns, shot up, no good, ball's batted around, it's loose underneath. Shamit saves it. The ref says it goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with Washington. I'm not sure why they have 14 seconds on the shot clock as the possession never changed. That should be lower than that. Daquan, what up, dog? BTA? BTA tonight? I'd take some BTA. Come on. As Bridges will sit down. Knicks make their first subs of the half. Hart is the first sub off the bench in the second half. You've stopped seeing Kolek play over the last couple of games. As George drives inside and he finds Sarr for an easy point-blank layup. Bobby Peters, what's up, gang? What's up, bro? Brunson guarded by George. He'll swing to Anunoby. Dribble hand off to Hart. Back to Towns. Ball's flying around now. Towns. Hand off to Shamet. He'll put it on the deck. Fire for three. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for a couple. A few. We'll go over the line for a few. For a handful?
I think a couple is okay for three. A few. A handful, no. A handful is not.
Handful's not three?
Three is not a handful.
I feel like couple is two.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
What up, Nick? First free throw for Shamet is good. Make sure you have hit that like button and you are subscribed to the channel. We're on the way to 82,000 subs. If you love the Knicks, you bleed orange and blue, and you want to be here for every Knicks game, hit that sub button right now.
Shamet's got that second free throw to go, lining up for that third one. They're talking about how Shamet feels home on the broadcast, about how Shamet feels home on the Knicks, and he wanted to be back here. He wanted to join this team again. A guy who's well-respected in that locker room, and we've seen him obviously start now again a couple times early on in the season. He knocks down that third one.
What up, Nico? Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't be getting notifications. Our schedule for Knicks watch parties are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that's during the Giants season. Once the Giants season is over, we'll do every single Knicks game. Sarr has it at the restricted area, and he faces up and throws it in. It's hard for me to do every single Knicks game and every single Giants game, especially when they play on the same day. Brunson on the left wing. Swings it up top. Towns for three. No good. No good. What's up, Eric? Yeah. Knicks got to lock in on defense here. Sarr on the right wing. Hands off to George. George working against Shamet. Him and Sarr just playing catch. A little ring around the rosy. George, drive, kick. Koulibaly for three. That's no good. Hart knifes in for the rebound. Knicks have numbers if they want. Brunson leading the way. He'll drive. He'll lay. He's fouled. Count it. And one. Jalen Brunson finishing through the contact. He got fouled twice. Once by McCollum and then once underneath after the bucket fell. And I think the back of his head hit Cat's knee.
And that's one thing about Brunson that's incredible, too, is for as much as he lives in the paint, he rarely gets his shot blocked. He's super efficient at floating the ball up over big guys and drawing the foul as well.
As he converts the three-point play to put the team up by 11. George, left wing, drives into the teeth of the defense, swings it weak side. McCollum in the corner, good. C.J. McCollum able to knock it in from deep. Shamet, handling, swinging. Hart now on the left side, guarded by McCollum. Going to get a screen from Towns. Hart drives, kicks. OG three. You betcha. OG Anunoby catching fire, my guy. Knicks up 11. OG shooting the pill pretty well as of late. Sarr drives into contact, lays it up, missed, but Sarr throws it down. They're actually going to say that Champagnie was fouled, so no bucket for Sarr. Champagnie to the line for two. Do I believe this is our year for a championship? It's the closest you've been since Ewing. It's the closest you've been since Pat. Second free throw is good. Lead is cut to 9. Edmund Honda just going like this. Alex in the chat, I think he's just talking to himself. Towns working on Sarr. He's been going at the young bull all night long. He'll kick it out to Brunson. Now set him a screen. 2-man game. Brunson, one-on-one. Drive, kick, Hart, pump fake, drive, layup, up and in. Josh Hart's looking like the Josh Hart of old right now. Nice finish there by Hart. He's been creative around the rim tonight. 4 dimes, no turnovers, 7 boards. It's a Josh Hart stat line. Sarr on the left wing, passing into the passing lanes. Stolen by Anunoby. Nobody to beat. He'll throw it down. Knicks up big, 78-65. Timeout Wiz. OG up to 16 on the night. The defense turning to offense. And the Knicks starting to show why they're supposed to be one of the best teams in the conference. While we go to a TV timeout here with 5:48 left to go in the quarter, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings. I had a 2-pick parlay for tonight. I took the over on 15.5 points for Bridges and the over on 25 plus for Brunson. I put 25 on it to win almost 60. Where are we at on that? I don't think Brunson's relatively close to 25, and Bridges only 5. So I'm going to need Bridges to have a big rest of the game. But that's why you use that promo code. Brunson with 14. Just an all-around effort. Marshy not looking too hot on the parlay right now.
You do usually say you can tail my picks, you can fade my picks. Hopefully they went the ladder tonight, but who knows? Still a lot of game left. I'm hoping that it doesn't hit because I'm hoping the Knicks get this lead up so big that those guys don't have to play too much in the fourth.
Good point. Good point. Close out this quarter.
Yep. And, hey, I didn't even realize it. The Knicks looking good in the third quarter. That's something that we don't get to say too often, so there's no reason why they can't do this against every team in the league.
Yabu, Bridges, Brunson, Clarkson, and Hart are the 5. McCollum in the corner for 3. No good. Great box out by Yabu there. Clarkson picks up the loose ball. Brunson quickly up ahead to Bridges. He'll get a screen from Hart, and they'll get it right back to Brunson. 15 on the shot clock. Brunson guarded by McCollum. Swinging to Bridges. He'll catch and spray. Knocking it down. Big shot by Bridges to put you up by 16. Oh, McCollum just dropped Josh Hart. And it's going to be an offensive foul. Josh Hart on his feet.
Wincing. Looks like he maybe took a shot on the way by. Or an illegal screen, potentially.
Yep, hip to hip. You hip, I hip, you hip, you hip, you dip, we dip. Brunson, in and out dribble, he froze him. Pull up 20-footer, good. Brunson starting to feel it now in the third. Knicks up 18, looking to pull away from the Wiz. As Jones will get a screen into the lane, push shot up, no good. Rebound by Yabu. He's smacked in the face, no call. He'll get it to Hart, pedal to the metal, and then he lost his dribble, got it back, and the Knicks will settle in for a half-court look here. Yabusele, dribble handoff to Bridges. Now he'll set him a screen. Nowhere to go. They're playing catch. Bridges, drive, kick, Clarkson, floater, good! It's one thing to be a guy that can catch and shoot. When you can do that and also attack closeouts, you're going to be able to play in this league. Clarkson's done that a couple of times tonight. Trey Johnson, I keep on saying Jones, but it's Johnson. Brunson, drive, kick out, Hart for three, good! Gotta have Hart! Josh Hart just gave him one of these! He's feeling himself! A 14-0 run for the good guys! Let's go! Champagny from way downtown. No good. Rebound by Brunson. They're looking for more. Brunson into the front court. Ball on a string. Playing with his food. Kicks to Yabu. I thought he wanted him to shoot it. They'll run a pick and roll. Brunson, pocket pass to Yabusele. Barreling into the lane. Spray, spray. Three. Clarkson, good. Knicks up big. Timeout, Washington. That's what you want to see from a Knicks team that's expected to win by 13.
That was awesome. Ball moved all the way around. They found it. Everyone's hitting shots. Guys passing up open shots to get the best possible open shot, and the Knicks asserting their dominance over the Wizards here. It's what they have to do. And just a beautiful extra pass from Hart to Clarkson, who's feeling it as he gives a little three celebration as well. We've seen him heat up 15 points tonight. Yeah, he can really bring an extra element off the bench for this team.
We've always known him as kind of a guy that creates off the bounce. You're seeing him now, though, play off the catch. And it's so much easier to be able to score off the catch than having to create for yourself. He can catch and shoot. If they attack on the closeout, he can attack them and blow by. He has the handle. He has a variety of moves to score around the basket. I mean, this is a guy that has won Sixth Man of the Year, and I believe coming into the season, he averages the most points per game for any sixth man that's come off the bench for X amount of games. I don't remember the stat off the top of my head.
He hasn't seen this many open shots in a few years playing out there with Utah. They're kind of in a rebuilding mode. He was kind of the go-to guy for them a lot, and the Knicks are on a 17-0 run in the last 3 minutes. So
up big now. 3 minutes left and some change in the quarter. And it's going to be a turnover. Knicks defense has picked up. They've allowed 65 points on the night, but in that first quarter, they allowed 30 points. So they've allowed 35 points essentially in 2 quarters now. 3:06 left in the third. Brunson to throw it in. He'll find Yabu. He'll have it on the left wing. Hands it off to Brunson, then sets him a screen. Brunson, kick out. Yabu, three. No good. Love to see some of those start to fall. Transition look here for Washington. Whitmore has it. His layup up, no good. Rebound by Bagley. And then he's fouled underneath by Yabu. He just can't find the range, man.
I would love to, even though hopefully the Knicks can sit some starters here in the fourth quarter, I'd love for Yabu to get some run and just work through these issues while the Knicks are up almost 25-plus points now. Because he's another guy, if the Knicks want to get where they need to go, having him at his best would be a big help.
Bagley, first free throw is good. McBride hasn't even played yet in the third quarter. Clarkson and Hart and Yabu are the three off the bench.
when you have depth like the Knicks have, it may be that kind of different guy every night, slightly different rotations every night. This is I love Mike Brown not being rigid with it and seeing this group's got it going and letting them ride it out for a little while. And maybe we'll see some changes at the beginning of the fourth.
As Bagley knocks in another. Knicks up by 24 here with under 2:40 to go in the quarter. Brunson, Yabu, Hart, Clarkson, and Bridges are the 5. Brunson, right wing. Kicking to Hart. He'll fire. 3. Good! Josh Hart! Yes, sir! Josh Hart playing with confidence now. He's been awesome tonight. Knicks are on a 20-2 run. Kispert, drive, kick. Johnson for 3. Good. You can tell he's got an easy way to score in his game.
Yeah, smooth jumper, nice, easy, open shot, knocked it right down.
Brunson attacking, kicking it out to Hart. Pump fake, drive, drop off. Yabu! They're going to call an offensive foul on Hart. Before that, he was nearly perfect. 10 points, 5 assists, 0 turnovers, 8 rebounds. He'll suffer his first turnover of the night on that one as Bagley slid in when Josh Hart was a little bit out of control, jumping to make a pass. The Cardinals sent a passing, according to Walt Frasier. Bagley, hand off to Johnson, into the corner. Kispert, one of the best shooters in the league, and he knocks it down. I've always kind of wished he was a Knick.
Absolutely. Just love the way he plays. Watch him in college at Gonzaga as well. Just a great shooter.
Brunson guarded by the rookie Johnson. He'll take him to school. Has him in his office. Wow, smoked a wide open layup. Brunson doesn't do that often. Fast break lob, and Whitmore throws it down. Lead cut to 19. Cam Whitmore, an athletic freak, gets a highlight at the Garden there. Showtime. 70 seconds to go in the quarter. Bridges off the bounce, kick. Clarkson on the right wing. Moving it around. Hart, straight line drive, layup, up and in. Wants the call. He didn't get it, but he got it to go. Josh Hart with a big game tonight. 12, 8, and 5 for him. As Brunson said last night, the Josh Hart we all know and love. Kispert, catch and shoot 3. Good. He's got a strap. 5 for 5 from the field is Kispert. 13 points on the night. He'll try to defend Brunson here. Not his forte. Brunson has him on the right wing. Ball's poked away. He retreats. That's his spot. Brunson behind the back. In the middle of the lane. Fall away 2. Just couldn't get it to go. Shot not completely dialed. As the pass is errant. Stolen by Bridges. Knicks have numbers. Bridges into the lane. Lefty scoop. Good. Knicks up by 20 now. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds to go. Bridges one-on-one versus Carrington. Swinging to Johnson. Johnson, step back 3. Can't get it off. Bagley from 30. No good. We're going to the fourth up 20. Going to the fourth up 20. Type those 4s. King Kenya in the building. Yeah, Josh Hart's getting his groove back, man. Took a couple of games to get that rust off of him, but he's playing like the Josh Hart of last year, who was one of the better players in the league. Yeah,
glad to see the Knicks. Wizards hit a few shots there. The Knicks didn't let them kind of cut into that lead. They came back with a strong response, and a dominant third quarter there for the Knicks. I think went in up 3 and come out up 20. So the Knicks need to start stacking those third quarters as well, and hopefully they can start doing it against some of the better teams in the league. The Knicks win that quarter 41-24 after winning the second quarter 35-24. So over the last 2 quarters, they're dominating. We get some A-pluses down in the comments as well from some of the real ones grading the Knicks in that third quarter. Yeah, 76-48 over the last 2 quarters. That's it. That's what should have happened. They should have treated the first quarter like they did the second quarter. And how about Jordan Clarkson? coming alive in that third quarter there. 15 points total for the game, 5 of 6. And like, this is kind of painting the anti-Jordan Clarkson picture here. He's been selective with his shots. He's been efficient. He's not just chucking up every shot. Kind of learning how to play on this Knicks team.
He doesn't have to hunt his shot. Ball's going to find him in spots where he can go to work. Just too much skill, and there's willing passers on this team. I know people like to paint the image that Brunson is a ball stopper and a ball hog, but sometimes when your best shot is a Brunson shot, you should probably go to it often. He'll move it when he has to. He's a little bit off tonight. It's nice to see, though. You're up 20, and he's probably had his worst game of the season.
Yeah, I thought OG had a few nice plays, especially defensively in that quarter as well. And then Josh Hart can't not talk about him as well. Like you said, looks like the Josh Hart of old. He's got a very Josh Hart stat line, 12, 8, and 5, stuff in the stat sheet. And then Towns, after shouldering the load in the first
barely
half,
even played that third quarter.
Yeah, not much from him in the third quarter, but it worked for the Knicks, and it looks like we got most of the starter, or a good amount of starters, Anunoby and Towns at least out here to start the fourth.
OG, Towns, Shamet, Clarkson, and McBride. McBride and Towns should be well rested. Kispert, top of the key, catching fire. That one's too long. Rebound by OG. Come on, put him away early. Don't let him linger. OG and Towns, two-man game. Sends it over to Clarkson on the right wing. Clarkson puts it on the deck, gets it to Cat. Cat, top of the key, pump fake, drive it, Bagley, off balance, laid it up, no good. Rebound by Bag. Johnson up top, the rookie out of Texas. You can see the skill. He'll drive, shot no good, rebound by Towns. Ball in the hands of Clarkson. He's pushing, and now they'll settle down in the half court. Clarkson using the Towns screen, takes it into the lane. Has one thing on his mind, it's shoot. Didn't get it. Now he'll get it back and fire. Missed it. Anunoby battles for the board. I thought Clarkson missed Towns on that pop. Whitmore, pull up three in transition. Brick. That hit backboard first. Rebound by Shamet. He'll bring it up the left side. He'll get it to Towns. Towns rips through, and he's fouled by Bagley, 24 feet from the cup. Whew.
Knicks have shot the ball well from three tonight, 42% on 33 attempts. Maybe a few less attempts right now at the start of the fourth than they've had in some of these other games, but kind of striking that perfect balance between attempts and efficiency right now.
Towns will have it up top. Throws it inside Anunoby. He's working on the smaller guard. Then he has it poked away. Knicks will inbound from the corner with 8 seconds to go. Yeah, be fit. Clarkson equals Sir shoots a lot. That's his game. That's his game. Go score. I liked his shot selection tonight. As the Knicks miss an easy bucket there. Johnson to bring it up the right side. Throws it into the corner. Pass batted, then stolen by Shamet. Towns was the one who got his paw on it first. Clarkson, OG, three ball. No good. Long rebound, then grabbed by Washington. They'll look to push. Now we'll settle in. Carrington, left wing, defended by Shamet. Nowhere to go. Throws to Kispert. Kispert drives, and he draws the foul on Towns. He's a good player, man.
And the Knicks getting some good looks here to start the fourth, missing out on opportunities to put this Washington team away and bury them. And still up 20, but now Washington at the line. Kispert looking to cut into this lead. So he knocks down the first one. Knocks down the second one, cut the Knicks lead to 18 as McBride brings it up.
McBride gets a screen from Towns. 9:50 to go. Knicks up 18. Towns drives, He's doubled. And they're going to call a foul. They're going to say it's on the ground. It'll be Knicks ball, side out of bounds. McBride, Shamet, Towns, Clarkson, and Anunoby. Shamet driving, kicking, Towns shooting, missed it. That was short. Washington to push, and then it's dribbled out of bounds, but they're going to call a foul. Over 1,000 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're on the way to 100,000 subscribers, and we need everyone to help us get there. If you could, hit that subscribe button. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Let's go. If you are subscribed, type me. Type me. Spam me. They'll throw a lob out of bounds, and it's stolen. McBride got a hand on it. Shamet picked it up. It's going to be Clarkson. Wide open. No. Rebound Towns. Right back up with it. Finishes off the glass with the left. Knicks up by a 20 spot. Johnson to answer with a 3 in the corner. Good. What up, Tony? Tony. What's up? Shout out to all y'all who are subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shamet, pull up midi. How do you do? And then he had that in the bag. Kispert throws it to Sarr. Sarr driving on Towns. Spinning midi. That was a nice shot by him. The young kid's got some game. Young kid's got some game. Towns drives, layup. Block. It's a foul on Washington. I think that's going to be 2 free throws for Towns.
Washington slowly chipping away here. Knicks still up 17, but you want to kind of slam the door on them. You want to be able to not have to bring back in some of your main guys right around that halfway point. They can go up 20 plus. They may have to be able to keep those guys on the bench.
Karl-Anthony, 15 points in his first collegiate game. 6 of 10 from the field. J-Liv says, let's go Knicks. Shout out to you, J-Liv. What's good, Brody? How you been, dog? How you been? How you been? Let's go, 100K. Yes, sir, Mr. Special Situations. We're on the road. As the free throw by Towns is missed, Washington will push. Hand off to George. George now to Johnson. Johnson's a good little player out of Texas. He's a scorer. Sarr and George, 2-man game. George puts it on the deck, and a pull-up 3 is good. And the Knicks are letting them back into this game as they had him on the ropes. McBride hands off to Clarkson, gets it to Towns. Towns driving on Sarr, has a step, and he throws it down! The big man flying through the lane! His second poster of the night! Watch your head tap, Alex! As the layup, in and out, no good for Washington. Rebound by Shamet, up ahead to Clarkson. He's playing with pace, drives into the lane, walks him down, has it underneath the rim, and then kicks it into the corner to OG. Knicks will reset here, 10 on the shot clock. OG being guarded by Keontae George. He'll whip it to Shamet. Shamet, ripped through, has it poked away, goes into the backcourt, picked up by Sarr, finds Koulibaly, and he dropped it. Wow, that was an easy 2 for Washington, and they fumbled it. Clarkson quickly into the front court. He'll drive baseline. He's stopped, kicks it out to Towns. Towns way downtown. No good. Knicks are playing bad ball right now. They need a timeout. Got a D up. Anunoby applying pressure. He'll give it to Sarr. Sarr, top of the key. No good. Long three. Rebound by McBride. He'll have it in the front court. And Brown will take a timeout with 6:57 to go in the fourth. While we do go to a TV timeout, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings. My two-pick parlay not looking so good right now as I took the over on points for Brunson and Bridges. Coming up a little bit short there. But shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring the show and for hooking us up with that awesome deal with the promo code. Not out of it. Need 9 more points from Brunson and then 6 more from Bridges. Not impossible.
The odds would be not great on you getting it down now, but I would say it's not impossible. Like you said, we'll see. Knicks are struggling to put away the Wizards here. Obviously still up 17, but they've lost this quarter so far. So those guys are going to keep playing as long as the Knicks don't close the door. Or I saw someone, James Stein said, come on, go for the knockout punch. Yeah, Knicks haven't given them the knockout yet. Hopefully they can get a flurry of threes here, go up 20-plus, and call this one a night.
Get it done, get it done. Wonder if they go back to Brunson here.
I think they wouldn't have if they were able to kind of extend that lead, but now that they're losing this quarter, I imagine they're going to put them back in the game.
Especially coming off a back-to-back, and then you're back in action on Wednesday. 3 games in 4 days.
Yeah.
And you got the T-Wolves. Brunson back in. It's the core 4 with Josh Hart on the floor. Hart for 3. No good. Rebound. Battled for by Towns, but picked up by Washington. Anthony Serrano. What's up, bro? What's up, my man? Josh Hart with a steal. Hart's been active. Spin move in transition. Kicks to Bridges. Bridges to Towns. Has the 3. He'll bypass and drive. Bank shot up and in. Nice finish by Towns. He's been unaffected by the Alex Sarr defense all night long. Yeah, King Kenya, if you can get Towns to just not even play with this type of production, but this type of energy and determination and force, you're going to be a tough team. As that shot's no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Mikal has it in the front court. Then gets it to Brunson. Brunson drive. Right-hand layup almost made it. That would have been nasty. Just off. Sarr spinning, winning, kicking. Koulibaly 3. No good. Rebound grab by Mikal. What up, eh? What up, Anthony Serrano? Towns up top. Puts it on the deck. He'll just settle for an 18-foot J. Got it. That was easy. That was easy for the big man. Wanted to feed Hart backdoor, but said, you know what? You're going to give me this much space. I'll make you pay the price. Knicks moving their feet now on defense. Sarr with a deep 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Hart. He's got to be getting close to 10 rebounds. Brunson up ahead to Towns. Towns drives baseline, won't take no for an answer. Then he has it knocked away. It'll go out of bounds. They're going to say off the Knicks. Towns wants him to challenge. I don't think they will, as Giannis just hit a game winner against the Pacers.
Gotta love a future Knick knocking out Indiana. I love to hear that.
Spin move, fall away, free throw. Wow. In the corner, George for three. Good. Smooth. Knicks lead up to, or down to 18, I guess is how you'd say it. Brunson on the left wing. Hands it off to Anunoby. Swings to Hart. Hart to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Bridges. Stop. Pop. Baseline. J. In and out. Rebound by Washington. F the Pacers, Lord Buddy Bear. Bridges with a steal. It's a 3-on-2 break. Brunson to Towns. Down the lane. Fouled. And one. Count it. What a night for the big man. A 30 ball, a double-double. And you got to love Brunson. Has struggled to find the range, but he makes the easy passes tonight to set his teammates for easy buckets.
Yeah, you saw as soon as Jalen Brunson got that ball, all the eyes on the Wizards defense turned and focused on him. He kept his head up, saw Towns rolling hard down the lane. Credit to Towns for running the floor, rewards the big fella, and he gets in there with a dunk. And one, as we get a Mohamed Diawara sighting on the court.
Towns looking to make it a 21-point game. 21. Free throw up. Count it. 31 on the night for Towns. He's been unreal. 31 and 13 for the big man. This is something to monitor. To tell Brett. Notice that? No. Pull it up in preview and see what you see. Doesn't make any sense. Everyone's field goals. Left wing three for Washington. No good. As Towns is fouled on the other end. Towns looking for more. It was not. It's been wrong the whole time. The points, at least, were for Washington were showing up, but the field goals have been wrong. Looks like field goals. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Something just mentioned tomorrow. As Brunson will be subbed out with 3:40 to go to a standing ovation. As Towns gets another free throw to go. I think he's got 34 on the night. 33. 41. As Towns will be subbed out. Give me some 32s in the chat. Karl-Anthony Towns played his butt off tonight. There's a technical free throw. That was weird. Bridges, Brunson, Anunoby, Towns, and Hart all to the bench with 3:30 to go. Tom Thibodeau is wondering what is going on. As the backdoor cut and throwing it down. Bilal Coulibaly, I believe. I'm not sure who that was, to be honest with you. It's Diawara, Hukporti, Pacome, Kolwick, and Shamet. Hukporti underneath has it swatted away. They're going to post up over Diawara. Fall away 2 is good. Vucevic with the baseline J. And then the Knicks turn it over. And then a foul on Diawara. Don't get too loose. Don't get too cold on the bench there, starters. Knicks up 18 with 2:47. I've seen this game's not over. This game's not over.
Yeah, crazier things have happened. You're right. While we're here, wanted to remind everybody about this raffle we're doing for this Walt Frasier signed basketball. You can get in by super chatting or Venmoing. The super chat amounts are on the screen there. $10 super chat gets you 1 entry into the raffle. It's going to be going on for the entire month of November. $20 super chat gets you 3 entries, 58 and 120. And if you Venmo or Cash App Marshall instead of super chatting, those amounts will double. So a $10 Venmo gets you 2 entries, $20 Venmo gets you 6 entries, 50, 16, and 140 entries into the raffle for the Walt Clyde Frasier, signed basketball. Be going on for the entire month of November. So tap in with us all month long to get a chance to enter into this raffle.
Shout out to y'all. What up, Ken, Lenny, Daquan, Joseph, Anthony Serrano. What up, Dean? Fitzgerald. Shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate everybody in the building. 1,100 people watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Or if you want to have a chance to win this signed Walt Clyde Frasier basketball, you can still get in that raffle today. It'll be going on all month long.
Crossed over 81K subscribers today, trying to get that number up, trying to get to 100K this season. So if you're here, you're still here watching the Knicks against the Wizards on a Monday night. You love the Knicks. You want watch parties for almost every single game, videos almost every single day. Go ahead and subscribe.
What up, Nelly?
Where is Precious Achiuwa? Knicks did not re-sign Achiuwa this offseason. I believe he was in training camp with the Heat, and then they let him go. I do not think he's currently on an NBA roster. Shout out to Daquan saying BTA for the Knicks. Yeah, I mean they gotta finish the job, but they certainly putting that and have had those runs and stints where they're putting that BTA tonight. Lord Buddy Bear, yeah, Dottier is still around. He is on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Dom, $10 Venmo. Shout out to you, bro. That's hilarious. He says Knicks. Also, it's still fire Shane Bowen.
What's up, Joseph?
Shout out to you, Dom. You're in the raffle. Got you locked in, bro. That's hilarious. Kolwick way downtown, no good. Hukporti with the board to keep it alive with 2:30 left. He'll hand it off to Kolwick. Kolwick baseline, swing out to Dottier. Back into the other corner. Diawara for 3, no good. That looked weird. Washington quickly the other way. 3-ball up. Good. 14-point game. I don't like this. Kolek, take control. Into the lane. Throws it into the corner to Shamet. Shamet a step inside the line. Driving, creating, no good. Hukporti battling to grab the board. Missed Diawara underneath. Out to Kolek, quickly to Shamet. 3. No good. Hukporti battling with Washington, getting chippy. Layup up and in for Washington. It's a 12-point game. 90 seconds to go. Wow. 11-0 run in 2 minutes. Hukporti hands off to Diawara. He's going downhill, and he'll be fouled. I think he'll get 2 free throws as well. Diawara to the line for a pair, and he misses the first one. Not even close.
Rick's the second free throw as well, as Washington will take the ball forward.
Diawara, man, I'm not sure he's ready for this league. As they give up a foul. Hukporti fouled him. Chance to cut it to 12. To 10. Chance to cut it to 10.
Yeah, I don't know. He missed that 3, but he looked confident throwing it up there. So I was like, all right, maybe he's been working on his shot, and those free throws were not pretty. Yeah, Joseph James, it's never easy for the Knicks, and they need to finish their food 100%. Washington blows the first free throw.
Ball don't lie. Johnson uses game's not over. Trust me, it's not. I think he missed both. He did. Ball definitely don't lie. Shamet handling. 60 ticks left. Diawara on the right wing. They double him. He swings to Kolek. Kolek drive. Finds a cutting Dottier. It rolls to Hukporti. Hukporti to Kolek. Kolek floater up and in. That might be the dagger. Knicks up 14 with 45 left. As the layup is up, no good. Rebound by the Knicks. And that'll do it, essentially. Diawara in the front court. 30 ticks left. 14 on the shot clock. He'll rip it to Shamet. He'll fire. Bang! Landry Shamet ending this one on a high note. Puts the Knicks up 17. The Knicks win back-to-back games. Getting that October funk off them with a big game this Wednesday against the Timberwolves, I believe. Knicks are 4-0 at home with a convincing win today. Got to be excited about that one. Something we're doing this year to kind of change it up a little bit. Every time the Knicks win, we're going to open up the bar here at Knicks Now. Woo. $50 super chats. We'll take shots of some Don Julio 1942. Every 50, myself and AC will take a shot. Oh, way to celebrate a win. Let's go. Bobby Peters says, good job, Green. Appreciate you, my man. Daquan says, my man, fresh laundry. Let's go. Man, Chat Sports treats you all nice. Yeah, they do. They do. That got due tonight, bruh. Landry, bruh. That's what I'm talking about, Serrano. Signing off. Love y'all hard. Work is waiting. Shout out to you, my man. Thank you for being a real one, Fitzy. Does Chat Sports cover every Knick game? During the NFL season, we'll do Monday through Thursday. And then once the NFL season is over, we'll do every single Knick game. That's our schedule so far. If we want to go ahead and just jump into this post game and rip it, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Knicks dominate the final 3 quarters. Let's go. Dom, you're 100% right, brother. You should watch Giants Now on Sundays. Big night for Cat. Good win for the Knicks. They complete the back-to-back. And they're 4-0 at home. All righty. The New York Knicks win back-to-back games. They complete the back-to-back wins with a win over the Washington Wizards tonight, 119-102. A lot to talk about in this one and some praise coming for some of your New York Knicks. But if you are fired up to get back in the win column, to be 4-0 at Madison Square Garden, hit that thumbs up icon for me right now. You are watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. A lot of love is deserved for Karl-Anthony Towns. He's had a couple of games this year that left you scratching your head about what's going on, what's happening with Cat. But he was locked in today, and he's really been locked in over the last 3 games. 25 points, 12.7 rebounds, and 4.7 assists while shooting 40% from downtown in the last 3 games. He has his best game of the season tonight. 33 points, 5 assists, 13 boards, 50% from the field, and over 37% from beyond the arc. Guarded by a young guy and Alex Sarr. You could tell he took it personally. And I understand you're not always going to shoot 50%. And you're not always going to shoot 37.5% from 3. But what you can control is your energy, your effort, and your attention to detail and compete level. And Karl-Anthony Towns set the tone out of the gate in this one. And I think that really just opened it up for everyone offensively. I also loved what I saw from Josh Hart. Coming off an injury last year, he had some back spasms that he was dealing with in the preseason, and it kind of took him a while to shake the rust off, but in typical Josh Hart fashion, he stuffed the stat sheet tonight. He made winning play after winning play, 12, 10, and 5, even knocked in a couple of 3 balls. He looked confident. He was a big-time player tonight and a big reason why the Knicks won. I mean, your bench was awesome. 12 points for Josh Hart, 15 for Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson is settling in, and it's such a different role for him. He had to create off the bounce in his last couple of years and his entire NBA career. But now instead of playing off the bounce, he could play off the catch. And he has the ability to be a catch-and-shoot player. And if defenses are going to close out recklessly against him, he can rip through, put it on the deck 2 times, and then finish from 10-plus feet, 10 feet and in around the rim. It's nice to have another scorer off the bench, and he's someone that can finish plays. The New York Knicks have desperately lacked that off the bench. So your bench carried you today, and Jordan Clarkson was a plus 17 in 21 minutes. Josh Hart was a plus 21 in 26 minutes. Your bench was awesome. Not the best game for Jalen Brunson. The shot wasn't falling, but I loved the way he set the table. The sign of an elite player is how do you affect the game when the shot's not falling? Jalen Brunson did that. He drew 2 offensive fouls on defense, and it was dime after dime after dime, giving his guys easy looks at the bucket, and they were converting on those. 9 assists to 2 turnovers. I thought he played a good game despite not having the feel from the floor. OG was awesome. And his defensive intensity a couple of times got into the passing lanes, deflecting passes, stealing passes, 16 points for him. He's shooting the ball really, really well from beyond the arc, 2 of 5 from distance. You got to be impressed about him. We're going to talk about some more Knicks coming out of this game and some other storylines. But first, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, DraftKings. I want to welcome back DraftKings, the sponsor here on New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We love having them as a sponsor, and they got an awesome deal going on for all of the real ones. All your favorite NBA players are back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, is the place to bet on NBA stars this season. New customers, bet just $5 and get 3 months of NBA League Pass. Plus, score $300 if your bet wins, paid in bonus bets. It's an awesome deal. All that information will be clickable down in the comments and description. So, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code KnicksChat. That's code KnicksChat. Bet $5 and get 3 months of League Pass. Plus, get $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, pass-through of per wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets, which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. NBA League Pass. Auto renews until canceled. Additional terms at dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's live stream and post-game video. Landry Shamet got the start tonight alongside the core four. I really like him in that lineup. He doesn't need the ball to be effective. He competes on the defensive side of the floor, and he's not afraid to shoot the ball when he's open. Didn't knock it down at the highest rate tonight, only 33% from beyond the arc, but he has a proven track record in this league that when he's open, he's going to make it more times than not, and I actually really like him in that starting lineup. You can go Bridges, OG, and Shamet alongside Towns and Brunson. You got 3 pretty good defenders out there. You got 5 people who can all shoot the ball. They're going to be tough to defend, especially when they knock in the shots like they did tonight. A quiet night for Bridges, but an effective night as well. He picked his spots well. He made the most of his opportunities. I thought he did a good job on defense, staying in front of some of the bigger, taller, more explosive guards for Washington. He just looks confident. He looks in control. He knows his role. He knows what's expected of him. He's having a really good year, and I know the numbers weren't there tonight, but he made the most of his chances and the most of his opportunities, and that's the best thing about this team. Every single night could be another player's night, and even though the chances didn't come in a bunch for Bridges, he converted on the few that he did have. It was interesting that Miles McBride didn't really play all that much in this ball game. It was actually Jordan Clarkson who really got the bulk of the point guard and shooting guard minutes off the bench, especially in that second half. Clarkson got the first nod to go in and play. It was 14 minutes for Miles McBride, and it was 21 minutes for Jordan Clarkson. What do I make of that? Not much. Mike Brown just continuing to try different things, continuing to try out different lineups. It's the Knicks' 6th game this year, if that. They're trying new stuff, new coach, new team. Just going to continue to try and see what works best. Really hoping Yabusele can start to pick it up here. I thought his effort was good. I thought his energy was good. He attacked glass. He played his role well. He just hasn't been able to contribute anything when it comes to scoring, which is a little bit disappointing. Those will fall. The shots will continue to be there. He's too skilled of an offensive player to have the type of shooting woes that he's been having. I believe that. I think he'll be all right. Overall, the Knicks shoot the ball well again, 36.6%. From 3, you have 32 assists and 44 made shots. That's pretty good stuff, man. You're moving the ball, you're grooving, you're cashing in on your shots, and you converted at the free throw line. You look at what the difference in this game is. You beat them on the boards. You have 8 less turnovers. You have 2 more assists. You have 13 more offensive shots, and you make 2 more threes. And you make 16 free throws compared to the 13. The Wizards, they shot the ball well from three, and Bilal Coulibaly, he's going to be a good player in this league. He could defend. He's growing on the offensive end. He was active. He's going to be a good player, as is Keyshawn George. I think he was coming in this game, averaged like 17 or 18. You could see the skill. You could see the upside. And with Alex Sarr, like, they have some young players that they're going to build around. Hopefully they can start winning some games, as the New York Knicks do have their draft pick, which is top 8 protected, meaning if it falls in the top 8, it remains with Washington. It becomes 2 second-round picks, whereas if they do pick 9, 10, or 11, the Knicks do get that first-round pick, and that would be huge for the future of this basketball team. One thing I love is that the Knicks are 4-0 at home. It's tough to play at the Garden right now, and you haven't really been able to say that ever. It's always a place where people try to come and light it up. So shout out to the Knicks. You won back-to-back games, and you're starting to find your groove a little bit. Big game Wednesday night against Minnesota. We'll be live on the channel for that. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. And let's go Knicks! Shout out to my man, the Ghost Rider. We got a 3-point goal. Ghost Rider, bang! Shout out to the Ghost Rider. Every time the Knicks win, we open up the tequila, $50 shots of some 1942 Don Julio.
Let's go. I was hoping someone would super chat in. Appreciate you guys, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to the Goat Rider. He's been here since game 1 that we ever went live on this channel. Cheers to y'all. Cheers to the Knicks.
Let's go.
Cheers to you, Ghost Rider.
Smooth.
G5 Wheeze. What up, my man? J-Rock in the building. Have you subscribed yet, brother? Have you subscribed? Marshall, I may ask, what made you start doing this show after the dreadful 2022 season? Because this is that's when I kind of was allowed to start doing it. That's kind of the best way I can describe it. I started doing videos on the channel. I got hired at Chat Sports January of 2021. In the spring and into the summer of 2022. No. When did they sign Brunson?
If it was 2022 season, yeah, like Brunson signed in the 2022 summer.
Yeah, so we started doing it
at that season.
Yeah. So I got hired in 2021. I was doing Knicks videos in January of 2022 because we were talking about trading for Brunson. And then we started to do watch parties once Brunson signed. Ugh.
Think about that. Now over 81K on the road to 100.
Unreal, man. It's because of y'all. It's because of the support that y'all show, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. We're going to sign off on today's show. Also, the Ghost Rider, going to get you locked into the raffle as well once again. How many are we doing for 50?
Let's double check that.
I want to say it's 8, yeah. Just loaded it up. We are doing a November raffle. Every day we are live, we will do it. In the last game of November, we will raffle off this signed Walt, Clyde, Frasier basketball. $10 super chat, get you 1 ticket. $20 super chat, get you 3 tickets. 50, get you 8. 100, get you 20. And if you Venmo or Cash App either of these amounts, we will double the amount of tickets that it says at the bottom of the screen. So all month long, we've already got some people in there. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Lord Buddy Bear, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. I have no idea. There's definitely not video evidence of that.
I think that this Wizards pick though has been supposed to be like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It keeps getting pushed back because it's lottery protected.
It was the trade when the draft before they got Brunson. That was
4 years ago.
Yeah, that was when they got the pick.
God. Probably strategic, though, that Leon Rose has held on to this one out of all the ones that they've had, and they've traded for guys like Bridges.
They've got some talent, man. Keontae George is a good player. Koulibaly is a good player. Bub Carrington's supposed to be a player. We saw Sarr was able to show some offensive skill. Now, are they going to be the ninth worst team in the NBA? I don't know.
Just good enough to finish outside the top 8, hopefully.
Imagine the Knicks having the 9th pick in the draft.
Oh, that would be electric.
That would be awesome. What'd you mean? We beat their ass. I'm guessing the Celtics won. You seem pumped up. Oh, the Celtics lost to the Jazz. Oh, Walker?
Nurkic is on the Jazz.
Nurkic in 2025.
Big
Neemias Queta couldn't keep him off the glass? What about Hugo? I thought he was a starter.
Knicks will be picking 9th. The Celtics will be picking 8th, right behind them.
That'd be cool. Maybe the Celtics pick 8th this year. Knicks pick 9th because they own the Wizards pick. Oh, nice. Mazulu ball. All right, we're going to sign off on the show. Appreciate y'all. We'll have a video out on the channel in the morning. We'll be live on Wednesday. Major love to all of y'all. Until then, let's go Knicks!